Good afternoon and welcome to another Jackson Hole High School sports broadcast by Jackson Hole Radio. I'm Jake alongside Kimmy, who will be here shortly. And we're so excited to be able to bring you this basketball contest. Girls, boys, back-to-back. It's Riverton in town, live from Jackson Hole High School Gymnasium in Jackson Hole High School. The Wolverines and the Bronx. And all the action brought to you by our friends at Jackson Lumber, Jackson's original board store, the town square ends of Jackson Hole, including the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, and 49er Inn and Suites. Big O Tires, a reputation you can ride on in the Target Plaza. WYDOT, the Wyoming Department of Transportation, keeping our highways safe. Blue Spruce Cleaners, green, affordable, convenient, and friendly dry cleaning service. And Silver Star, fiber fast for the Jackson Hole area. Are you in the fiberhood? I hope so. And our friends at Jackson Hole Ford going to help us out. Every time out is courtesy of Jackson Hole Ford. When we take a time out on the floor, you should take time out to do a little bit of car shopping or truck shopping. Got a couple of good ball games for you. They should be very evenly matched on both the girls and boys side. Remember, these Riverton Lady Wolverines are the team that the Jackson Lady Bronx got that victory on, snapping a 79-game losing streak, one of the longest droughts for a dub in Wyoming high school history, and it was something the girls couldn't wait to shake, and it happened right here in this gym against the Riverton Lady Wolverines. Don't think that isn't remembered by Riverton. These ladies remember it well, and they'll be out for revenge this afternoon for sure. But what a game. We had the highlight of that final we'll play a little bit later. For the boys' side, this Riverton boys basketball team going to be a challenge. They are hungry for a win. Both Riverton girls and boys team are hungry to get home. They have not had a home game this season, not an official home game on their court. They've been road warriors for the month of December and January. They'll finally get home this weekend against Star Valley, but man, have they been, that started this season, the schedule makers put Riverton on the road, something fierce. And yeah, these girls, watch out for the boys and girls Riverton teams. They want this win bad. They need this win. Both the girls and boys team with losing records, but they're better than the records from what we've seen of them. Let's match it up for you. The Jackson Lady Bronx, coached by Andrew Vitale and Olivia Bingham, come into this game with a record of 1-8 overall. Technically have not played a conference quad game yet. The offense averaging 20 points a game, that's last. Shooting 23%, that's last in the conference as well. And from the arc, this team shoots about 22%. Not real good, but the same really as their opponents. Riverton girls do not shoot well from distance either. Lady Bronx defense ranked 12th in the conference, surrendering 49 points a game. They rebound pretty well. Actually, the one area where Jackson has the advantage is rebounding. 27.6 boards a game is 9th in the conference, compared with the Lady Wolverines, who pull down about 23 boards per contest. That's last. Wolverines play defense. They surrender 49 points a game. That ranks them 11th. Offensively, his team's middle of the pack, scoring 40 points a game on average, and shooting 34.7% from the field, which is pretty good. When they do shoot it, they do make them. We got more keys to the game, all kinds of stuff coming up in just a bit. But let's take our first break on the Jackson Hole Radio pregame at the Jackson Bronx.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-TETONS or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast-track you on the slopes, we can fast-track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. And there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
Yeah, hopefully you're watching on our YouTube channel. Jackson Hole Radio is the YouTube channel. While you're there, become our newest subscriber, why don't you? We won't send you any junk email, and you'll always be kept up to date on what's the latest on the court or on the gridiron. Kimmy's here. What's going on, Kimmy? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Ready for some basketball.
Me too. We're just about 6 minutes away from tap. I got a special treat for anybody that is watching on the YouTube. If you're listening on KZ95, you could enjoy this too. This is a little bit of what happened the last time these two teams matched up right here on this court. Check it out.
This place is rocking.
Oh, stand up, folks.
And the lid will blow off this joint if Jackson gets a bucket here. 32-32, 13 seconds to play. Trinity Green with it. Green to Fowler. She'll try a three. Good! Oh, no! Jackson with a three-point lead. Holy cow! Oh, don't celebrate too early. Looks to inbounds. 5 seconds to play. Inbounds to Vosica. To Leesburg. Stolen away by Max Holland. And it's over. It's over.
Man, that's still goosebumps, Kimmy.
That's just because I got tears again. You played it the other day for me, and that makes me tears. And I just,
Still goosebumps. 79-game losing streak snapped. The last time these two teams met, it was right here on this court. And I did check to see if Riverton remembered, and boy, do they. I talked to our friend Jared Anderson at County 10. I said, hey, do you want to use this clip in your pregame? He's like, we try not to watch that too much. But that is a pump-up piece of video for the Lady Wolverines. They certainly don't want history to repeat itself today. Let's take a look at the players to watch for the Lady Bronx. Well, it begins and ends with number 0, Ari Fowler. A lot of pressure on the junior. She has to bring it every night. If Ari does not play well, this team has, that much less of a chance. She's got help this year, and I love the Greens. I love Jack Strickland, Harley Rommel, and the supporting cast, but Fowler has got to make this team go. On the Lady Wolverines side of things, Carson Vosica, their leading scorer, averaging nearly 13 points a game. She's trouble, and she's only a sophomore, 5'10". She's good. And then a name you'll remember from last year, she's been playing varsity for a while, Taylon Leesburg, averaging nearly 8 points a game. Everything goes through Taylon. You'll hear Leesburg a lot. She shoots threes. She distributes. She does everything for this Lady Wolverine team. Taylon Leesburg, a name you're going to hear. And then watch out for Tatum Tyra. She's coming on, the sophomore. She's a senior, but coming off a bad ACL tear for last year. I don't think we saw her at all last year. She's a top rebounder, top shot blocker, averaging almost 5 points a game in limited action. She's still not 100% on that knee, but the 6'3 senior is trouble. Tatum Tyra. There's a lot of weapons over on that Wolverine side. Last time out, this team lost, a heartbreaker. 1 point loss to Rock Springs. And I know they want to avenge that. This team's overall 3 wins, 10 losses under head coach Mike Bosner, and Coach Bose, man, he wants to dial up a win here. 48-47 was the final, January 17th in Rock Springs. They haven't been at home in ever. I don't think.
Wow.
Other than technically being a home team during tournaments, they have not been at home yet, and we're 3/4 of the way through January.
They must have a lot of home games at the end of the season at home, which will be nice too.
They've started the season as road warriors for sure, so they'll be hungry for a win just to avenge last year's loss, and they just need a win, period. Let's have the girls introduce themselves, and we're getting close to game time.
Ari Fowler, Jr.
Ashlyn Chamberlain, Senior.
Hayden Block, Senior.
Taylor Miller, Senior.
Jack Strickland, Sophomore. Zoe Green, Sophomore. Camilla Ramirez, Senior. Maggie Holland, Sophomore. Trinity Green, Senior.
Sophia Vasquez, Senior.
R. Rummel, Senior.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you, in 2 locations and on the road, with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning, with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Let's get back to the live action on KZ95. Here's Jake Nichols.
Should be a good one. This should be an evenly matched game, we think. Lady Bronx come in with a overall record of 1-8, just the 1 win in tournament, and 3-10 overall for the Lady Wolverines. Should be a close one. We'll get the starting lineups in a moment. First, it's the national anthem, and that's Margaret Dornan.
That is Maddie Dornan.
Maddie Dornan, your Teton County Fair and Rodeo Senior Princess. National anthem. We get this one started.
Please rise and remove your caps as we honor this community, our servicemen and women, and our great nation with the singing of the national anthem by Jackson Hole student and Teton County Fair and Rodeo Senior Princess, Maddie Dornan.
Stride
Got another nice job by Rodeo Royalty. Maddie Dornan getting us started with the national anthem. Starting lineups beginning with our Riverton Lady Wolverines, and I'm sure we'll see first number 2, Carson Vosica. Yeah, that's her, the sophomore, average highest scorer on the team. Taylon Leesburg, she's everything for this team. Tatum Tyra, she's the one coming off the ACL. She's getting hot at the right time. Lexi Taylor, the 5'9 senior. And Timbri Mattil, also a senior. Very senior, heavy, a lot of experience on this Riverton team. Let's check out our hometown Lady Bronx.
Starters. Junior, number 0,
Ari Fowler, the 5'9 junior, averaging a dozen points a game.
Sophomore, Zoe Green.
Zoe Green gets the start as sophomore, and well-deserved start for the underclassmen.
Oh, Maggie Holland.
Maggie Holland, they want to go big a little bit here. 5'11", sophomore. And Trinity Green, when the Green girls are out there together, I know Coach Bingham loves it. She says they got a little bit of synergy. And then Harley Rommel. Yeah, I think the Greens play really well together.
They do. Their mom she's tough too. I love watching her and her play sports. I know where the girls get it from. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, Lady Bronx in their home whites, thankfully, not the gray, trimmed in black and orange, and the visiting Riverton Wolverines wearing black, trimmed in white. And Jackson will be moving left to right on your YouTube channel. To tap it, it's Tyra and Holland. This should be good.
Ooh, let's go, Maggie.
6'3". There's no way Tyra's 6'3", but she's over 6, and she does win the tap. And Riverton will start with the basketball. Timbri Mattil with it now. Mattil inside looking for Carson Vosica, and she's got it. And Riverton's off and running 2-0. Vosica, their leading scorer. Oh, that's a bad ball.
That was bad.
And hit in the face. Trinity Green took an arm right in the face from Vosica. She plays so tough. Riverton with the ball. Oh, they threw it away. Pass intended for Taylor Leesburg. Never got there. And the turnover gives Jackson the ball. Trinity still checking her mouth. She's going to have a fat lip after that. She inbounds to Fowler. Ari works it right up here in front of us to Harley Rommel. Inside of Holland. Kick out. Green had a shot for a moment. It'll be Zoe, though. Off the glass. No good.
Close.
And the rebound pounced on by Timbri Mattil. She gets it to Lexi Taylor. Lexi working on Zoe Green. Zoe's so good with defense. So's Trinity. Far side, Leesburg has it now. Watched by Rommel. Leesburg going to drive the paint. 10-footer is blocked partially.
What's that?
And a good job to deny the shot, but unfortunately the foul. And I believe Holland?
No, Zoe Green.
Zoe Green. Tenacious D from Trinity and Zoe.
Actually, I thought it was Trinity who committed the foul, but,
To the line is Leesburg. And she gets that one. Leesburg on the season, 63% from the stripe. She makes it 3-0 now. In the early going, just underway, a minute done. And it's 4-0 as Leesburg connects on both. A little bit of pressure here from the Wolverines. That's given Jackson problems at times. Fowler bumps hard with Leesburg. And they're going to point at number 11 and say, there you go. There's one for you. Both teams with a foul now.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was pretty hard. Ari didn't even have to dramatize falling back on that one.
Riverton plays a unique 1-3-1 zone, and they love to trap. I mean, love to trap. You've got to move the ball quickly and confidently and surely. There's a trap almost on Fowler. And now good. Rommel with it now. Gives it to Zoe Green. Drives baseline. Gives it to Maggie Holland up and in. What a beautiful dish. Beautiful pass and a great finish from Holland. And it's 4-2. Riverton with the ball. Leesburg gets a pick on Rommel, but now hands off to Vosica. Vosica inside. Turnaround jumper. No good. Holland, the only one there for the board, pulls it down. Ari Fowler with it now. Up ahead to Rommel. She lost the handle, and it's going to go loose to Timbri Mathieu, who pounces on it. And Riverton has the ball on the turnover. Tough break. A nice tip out of bounds, Fowler. It'll stay with Riverton. Pass intended for Timbri Mathieu. Didn't get there because Fowler got there first. Knocked it out of bounds right into the band. We got a band over there.
I saw that.
Hey.
Small little pep.
Cool. Inbounds pass from Taylor. Can't find anybody, and that took her all 5 seconds. Lexi Taylor, this 5'9" senior, could not find an inbounds option, and they get her for delay of game, or whatever they call that. 6 minutes to go in the first. It's 4-2 Riverton. Zoe to Trinity. Trinity Green to Fowler. Right at the logo. Now to Harley Rommel. Rommel thought about a return pass. Now bounce pass inside to Maggie Holland. Holland gives it to Fowler. Her baseline drive. She stepped out of bounds.
She knew she was close. She got rid of it as fast as she could.
She was too close. She did try to get the ball out of her hand.
Yeah, she did. I was like, she knew she was close to that
She
line.
looked at the ref. She said, I don't have it. And the ref said, well, you had it. Lexi Taylor gets it inbounds now to Vosika. Vosika to Mathieu, back to Taylor. Lexi with it between the circles, inside to Tatum Tyra.
Oh, travel.
And Tyra walked with it. And she is, she's probably 6'2". I'll give her that. And she committed the turnover with the travel. 5:27 to go in the first. 4-2 Riverton. Ari Fowler with it now for the Lady Bronx. Trying to repeat history here. Get another win over our town. Zoe Green works it to Hayden Block in the game now. Holland to Trinity. Trinity Green back out to Zoe Green. There's a three from Fowler, and it's just short. Somebody might have got a piece of that, actually. And the ball's out of bounds, turned over to Riverton. So Ari not quite on the mark. Sometimes it takes her
It's got to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Through a couple.
Riverton with it now and a 2-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the first. Vosika ahead to Leesburg. Leesburg working on Block. Now inside, Vosika walked with it. Carson Vosika, the senior. So these are not inexperienced mistakes. These are seniors taking too many steps.
And they're close steps is what they're doing, but they're going to have to be careful because the refs are calling like that one. She just like her body reached a little far. It wasn't quite a travel, but was a travel. So they're being nitpicky on the traveling. So they got to be careful with that.
Yeah, travel's almost subjectional as Fowler misses on another 3 try. Down with the rebound is Lexi Taylor. Travel's almost subjective to some referees, and it looks like a close travel kind of. Leesburg's wide open. Look out. She misses. You cannot leave her that wide open. And the scramble for the rebound. Up with it, Vosika. She misses. Nobody wants this rebound. Finally, Trinity Green said, "Give me the rock." And she takes it up ahead to Hayden Block now. Block working on Lexi Taylor. Her pass back to Fowler. Almost intercepted by Matto. Fowler, scrambly drive, and she might have walked. No, they're going to say reach in. I like it. As Fowler gets saved with the foul on Timbri Mathieu, her first, team second.
Sad part, though, is Maggie made that shot.
After the, I didn't
right
even.
after the whistle,
I stopped watching that.
Yes, she did. Dang it.
Aspen Gordon checks in for Carson Vosika for Riverton, and we get our first look at Jack Strickland in the game for the Lady Bronx. And Strickland with it now. Hands off to Fowler. She drives the paint, kicks out to Strickland. She didn't handle it cleanly. Now she's going to have to get it back out to Fowler. Here's Ari. Ari with it. She'll try a long three, and she's too short. Maggie Holland with the board and put back, but that won't go. Maggie's got it again. Out to Block. Block to Zoe Green. Zoe lost the handle. Fowler tracks it down and now gets tied up as Timbri Mathieu tried to take Ari and the ball.
I was going to say, neither one of those girls are going to let go of that ball.
Ari does not weigh much more than the ball. So for Timbri Mathieu, it wasn't too much of a lift. She picked them both up and said, I'm going to carry you guys over here. The arrow favors Jackson, though, as out comes Tatum Tyra for a moment. Lady Bronx with it. Fowler's 0 for 2 in her first threes. Let's see if she can find the range here quickly. Block with it now. Hayden, bounce pass to Rommel. Rommel into the paint, bumps hard with Aspen Gordon just into the game, and it is going to be Gordon picking up her first, team third. 3:19 to go in the first. 4-2 Riverton. Defensive struggle so far. Hayden Block will inbounds. Hayden looks around for her options, gets it to Ari Fowler. Fowler's loose. That's too loose for her. I can't believe.
Nice.
Oh, what a feed to Jack Strickland, who finished.
That was a great looking pass.
Beautiful pass. Riverton with it now. Timbri Mattel cross court to Gordon. Oh, no, that's not Gordon. That's Leesburg. Shot no good. Rommel with the rebound. Harley Rommel. Hard reaching by Mattel, who's playing really tough. Woo! Bounce pass to Strickland. Now to Ari Fowler. Fowler drives, meets Lexi Taylor. That's the end of that. Fowler, Rommel for 3. Good. Harley Rommel drains the 3, and Jackson has their first lead, 7-4. With 2.5 to go, ball gets away from Lexi Taylor, but they're going to say it's off Hayden Block. Taylor Miller will check in for Ari Fowler as they give her a rest. That's rare.
Though she deserves one too.
Aspen Gordon to inbounds for the Wolverines to Leesburg. Leesburg watched by Block. Gets it to Tatum. It is Tyra quickly back in the game. Good passing. That's off the hands of Timbri Mattil, though. A nice bing, bing, bing passing, but I think maybe Timbri wasn't quite ready for it and lost the handle out of bounds. Holland checks out, and the Bronx now have Trinity Green, Miller, Hayden Block, Harley Rommel, and Jack Strickland. This is Strickland with it now. Jax, by the way, is their most efficient shooter, and I wish she'd shoot more.
I wish she would too.
She has the highest shooting percentage. Hayden Block fires just off.
Harley got that
rebound. And Harley Rommel with a rebound. Rommel will try an 18-footer. No good. Short. Trying to save it as Block, but
where'd she
a
come
swing and a miss. And with 1:52 to go, 7-4, Jackson lead here in a low-scoring first. A little bit of pressure here, but now Jackson backs out. It's Leesburg with it now. Back to Timbri Mattil. Mattil inside to Tyra's Tatum Tyra as the Wolverines trying to exploit that size advantage. Pass to Gordon, or pass rather to Taylor Leesburg. She lost the handle, but they're going to say it's off a Bronx player. Boy, Leesburg and Gordon look identical.
Look at their shoes.
Okay, Gordon is rocking the pink. All right.
Okay.
Leesburg, she's 3 for 3 from the stripe right now, makes it 7-5. Statistically, she's got to miss this one. I don't want to jinx her, but
yeah, you do.
She's 3 for 3. And she does get that one, rolls out. Rebound Trinity Green to Hayden Block. Block has it. Plenty of time, 1:25 to go. Rommel's going to launch another 3, and that misses the mark.
Oh, get it.
Scrambled for the rebound, Jack Strickland, and she got stepped on.
Got pushed.
And Leesburg draws her second, and they may have to come get her. We'll see what Coach Bosner wants to do. He will come and get Leesburg out of there with 2 fouls. I thought she stepped on Jack's foot, but either way, she got too much of Strickland, not enough ball.
I don't even think she was close to the ball, by the way.
Bronx with it now. Ari Fowler back in the game. Feeds Jack Strickland down low. She got hammered.
Got whacked.
And that was Lexi Taylor with a harm that time, and that wasn't even close.
That's 5 team fouls, so that puts us at the line. Okay, Jax.
Tell you what, Riverton's earned them all as they are bringing a filthy Fremont defense right now out of Riverton. Wow. That was Lexi Taylor with a hit on Jack Strickland as she takes a look at the first of 2 in the bonus. It's short, no good.
That's all right. Got this one, Jax.
7-5, Jackson leads with 1:16. Strickland can make it a 3-point game here. Spin, backspin. And she eyes it. Fires and can't get that either, but the rebound to Trinity Green. Rommel will hoist a three. No good. The rebound on the backside. We got another whistle, and this time it's Strickland with the push-off. So, yeah, the refs really touchy so far. Whether it's travel or touching, they are blowing on that whistle. 1:10 to go, 70 seconds. Gordon inbounds. Vosica quickly to Mathieu, or to Taylor, rather. Taylor almost had it stolen. Now to Tyra. Baseline, Vosica. Nice little move. She took a lot of steps there, but missed the shot. Rebound, Fowler gets it to Strickland. Back to Ari. Ari Fowler will bring it up. 45 seconds. Jackson leads by a bucket. Trinity Green to Hayden Block. Block bounce pass Strickland. Now to Trinity. Now to Fowler. She wanted Strickland inside. It wasn't there. And Ari's got to be careful. That's twice she's tried to force passes into Strickland. Floater to Harley Rommel. Back to Ari. Ari takes a look back at Coach. She's like, you want to play last shot? Fowler will let go.
Short.
And that's not even close. Out of bounds. I think because Fowler is not quite feeling it yet, she's forcing passes, which is not a surprise. She leads this team in assists as well. But Strickland is being well guarded down low. Careful. 15 seconds. Riverton with the basketball. They can tie here with a 2. Up ahead to Lexi Taylor. She lost the ball right in front of the black hole, and that's going to be a turnover. Jackson ball. You got time, 9.5 seconds, and you got to run 3/4 of the floor. Here comes Fowler across the timeline. Strickland sets a pick for her. Ari pulls a dribble up to Rommel. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound fought for, and the buzzer.
It's like it's a hot potato underneath there.
I know. Well, we got one in the books in a low-scoring affair, but the Jackson Bronx lead this one after 1 quarter, 7-5. We'll be back with the start of the second right after this. You're enjoying Bronx basketball on KZ95, the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming's roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Visit wyoroad.info, download YDOT's 511 app, or call 511 for current conditions. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by YDOT.
This is KZ95 with live coverage of the Jackson Bronx.
Well, fun game as always whenever these Lady Bronx get out there. They lead at 7-5, trailed most of the first quarter, and that started to get it in gear. And the good news is they've done it without Ari yet lighten up. So I love it that they're getting scoring outside of Fowler. As we move to the second, Riverton basketball, fresh 8 on the board for time, and it's 7-5 Jackson. Leesburg, far side to Taylor. Inside shot, no good. Rebound comes to Maggie Holland. Ill-advised pass there, but she got away with it. Almost stolen by Timbri Mathieu. Fowler finds a wide-open Rommel. She'll try. That's off the glass, no good. Rebound tracked down by Tyra. Now to Leesburg. Leesburg cross court. Looks for Taylor inside. Vosica can't get the turnaround. And the rebound, it's Maggie Holland. As she swings elbows down low and dribbles her way out of trouble. I'd love to see that,
That's
Maggie.
a good.
I love it. Up ahead to Zoe Green. Zoe to Jax. Jax turn around and shoot that. Fowler with it. Now to Rommel. She'll launch. And it's off the back of the iron. Rebound. Zoe Green with a board in the bucket. And Green, that's the second offensive board turned into points for Jackson tonight. Good news. As Tyra kick out to Leesburg. Far side Taylor. She'll try a 3. Good! And Lexi Taylor answers. It's 9-8. Jackson with the lead. Here comes that trap, and a good timeout called there.
Good timeout, Coach.
Coach Vitale says, I got to save my girls, and he did. This team, as we said, Riverton, hadn't seen a lot of it yet, but they love to trap. If you show any sign of weakness, Kimmy, they will come get you.
And down here, I wanted to say when Ari was covered with 4, obviously there is 3 other people open. If there's 4 girls on you, then you got some white players that are really open because that red and black were all over you.
And the way Coach Bose teaches his girls to trap is he doesn't care who else is open. They swarm to the ball. This time out brought to you by Jackson Hole Ford. Come meet Louie, the friendliest greeting manager in Jackson. Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring this time out on the floor. Both teams back out there. And a 9-8 game. Jackson going to go full court with this, and no press from Riverton at all. They back off.
It's like they were ready for it. So
they're in that 1-1-3 zone, but they will trap up high. Fowler will try the 3, just misses. Rebound to Tyra. She ties up, and a good job by Trinity Green to flip the arrow here. It'll be Riverton ball. But she does spin the arrow. No, it's Jackson ball. I must have missed my arrow here.
When we came back in. Yeah.
Fowler will inbounds. And she looks for Hayden Block up here in front of your camera. Block's going to get caught with a double dribble. And they're being really tight with that.
Yeah, like I said.
The travel, the double dribble.
Just barely touching it or doing anything. And they're calling it, man.
Leesburg with it now for Riverton. Hayden Block watching her. Leesburg floats the pass. I don't know where that was going. Never got to Timbri Mathill. Stolen by Trinity Green to Hayden Block, and she was in too deep. Could not get the layup. Scramble for the loose ball. Trinity Green's got that. To sister Zoe. Zoe pulls up. Gets out of a double team trap. Fowler to Block. She'll let one go. Just misses the 3. And another tie up.
Jump ball.
Might have been. Was it a jump?
Jump ball is what they call it. Yep.
Zoe Green tied up with Carson Vosika. Now the arrow is Riverton. Little bit of pressure from Jackson as they pass up ahead to Tyra. Over her head, out of bounds. Turnover. And it's hard to overthrow Tyra, but they did. Tatum Tyra at 6'3" on the roster.
That's as tall as you.
Jackson ball. 5:52 to go in the second. Block with it. Boy, her last 3 was darn close.
I know. I love
Trinity lost the handle. Yes. Now it's scooped up by Maggie Holland. Trinity Green under the bucket, and it's going 11-8. Good job by Maggie to grab the loose ball and find Trinity Green wide open under the rim.
They're playing really good as a team.
Taylor inside. That pass never got there, and another pass overthrown to Tyra out of bounds. The turnover gives Jackson the ball. They have the lead, 11-8. 5:25 to go in the half. Jackson with it now. Ari Fowler heads up court with Trinity Green. She'll try to post up 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Tatum Tyra. Tyra with it now. She'll dribble it up court. Now feeds Leesburg. Leesburg far side. Vosika now to Timbri Mathill. Mathill double team. She'll try the shot anyway. No good. Rebound Vosika. Turn around and in. And Carson Vosika, the sophomore, shows you why she's the team's leading scorer. Trinity Green with it now. Ahead to Zoe. Zoe finds Ari Fowler. Far side block. Hayden puts a step on her man. Now bounce pass inside to Holland. Lost the handle. Maggie scrambles. They'll call a jump ball, and that's Jackson's ball. Good job by Timbri Mathill to reach in and get the tie up. And Jack Strickland will check in. So will Rommel.
Gordon into the lineup for the Wolverines.
Harley Rommel will inbounds here. 4:43 to go. Jackson lead by 1. Fowler passes looking for Jack Strickland, but she really sailed that. There was no way Jackson was going to get that. And the turnover gives Riverton the basketball. Gordon fires into Lexi Taylor. Back to Gordon. Gordon trying to get away from Zoe Green. Does with a dribble. Now keeps on going and gets it to Vosika. Back out to Leesburg. Nice move into Gordon. Gordon surrounded though. Puts up a prayer. No good. Fowler with a rebound. Aspen Gordon, what? She tried. Jack Strickland with it now. Jack's across the timeline. Look out. Trying to get out of the trap. Finds Fowler. Fowler to Rommel. Wide open. She'll try it. Just short. Good rebound there from Lexi Taylor. goes sky high. Bounce pass, far side, Bosika gets it to Mattill. Timbri Mattill ties up with Fowler, and she's going to get the foul. Ari's first, and the first of the second quarter. Checking in, Hayden Block's going to come in for Ari Fowler. They're giving Ari lots of rest, and whenever I see that, Ari hardly ever comes out. And when I see it, all I can think of is flu, a cold.
Oh my gosh!
No,
no,
I swear,
we got a team of girls.
Ari never comes out though. Here's inbounds pass. Oh, Bosika missed the bunny underneath the rebound from Zoe Green. Up ahead to an open Hayden Block. Hayden's got Leesburg on her, but she'll try. Good, but she traveled. And that was a good call. She did walk.
That's all right, but that was still good.
What an underhand scoop from Hayden Block, but it won't count. Riverton ball with 3:41 to go in the half. Lexi Taylor pulls up the dribble. Leesburg will walk it to the top of the key. She's guarded by Block. Now out to Taylor again. Lexi, far side. It's Mattill. She drives. Little shot. Good. Boy, that looked weird, but it worked. And Riverton back in the lead, 12-11. Hayden Block with it now. Hayden pulls up her dribble, gets to Harley Rommel. Rommel walks it to top of the key. Now she might be in trouble. Gets one to Maggie Holland. Never got there. Timbri Mattill with a steal. No reason to stop your dribble unless you know where you're passing, because this team will come and get you. Mattill with it. Good spin move in the lane. Walks in, and her shot no good off the bottom of the rim. Hayden Block with a rebound. And Jackson ball as it goes out of bounds. What a spin move by Mattill down low. But she ran out of real estate to put that shot up. Jackson ball, they trail 12-11 with 2:50 to go in the half. Fowler with it now, back in the game quickly. Ari watched by Timbri Mattill to Rommel. Leesburg on her. Harley pulls up that dribble. Now you got to know what you're doing with it. Holland with it now. Back to Harley Rommel. Rommel feeds Block, bounce pass, Holland. Maggie, cross court. It's got Rommel. Ari Fowler with a move on Leesburg. Leesburg is not giving Ari much room. She'll try a three now, though.
Too short.
It's too short. Didn't get enough on it. Lexi Taylor with a rebound. Now a tie-up. Good job by Hayden Block. As the ball got loose for a second, that's all it took for number 3 to tie up with Gordon. And it's going to flip the arrow as Riverton still has the ball. Leesburg back to Taylor. Lexi, bounce pass up to Mattill. Mattill's been in all the way. I don't recall her even ever coming out. Gordon's pass to Mattill, almost stolen by Harley Rommel. And another tie-up between Gordon and Block. This time it's coming Jackson way. Just over 2 to go in the half. Jackson down 1. Been a fun one. 12-11 Riverton. Ari Fowler across the Buck and Bronc logo to Rommel. Thought about a bounce pass inside to Strickland. I swear Jack shook her head saying no.
No, don't do it.
Hayden with it now. Block, cross court. Nice pass to Holland. Rommel from the baseline. No good. Lexi Taylor pulls down the board. And here comes Leesburg up ahead to Mattill. Mattill's wide open. She'll do it. No, she misses. And Maggie Holland with a board on the backside. Maggie gets it to Rommel. Still time. 1:32 to go in the half. Wide open. Holland, she'll shoot. That's off the mark. Rebound Aspen Gordon. And nothing going in right now. The lid's on both cylinders as Mattill with it for Riverton. Cross court. Taylor moving on Block. Backs her up a little and then feeds Tyra. She'll try a shot off the back of the iron, no good. Jack Strickland with the board. And here comes Fowler with it now for Jackson. Ahead to Rommel. Time out. Coach Bosner, or was that Vitale?
That was Vitale.
Coach Vitale of Jackson. Does he want a big one or a little one? And he wants a big one.
Yep.
We'll go with it. With a timeout on the floor, the score Riverton 12, Jackson 11. We'll go as well. Coming right back.
Jackson Lumber, the board store, Jackson's oldest business and only true lumber yard in town. Jackson Lumber's hardware people are the best in the business, and they do it right the first time. Jackson Lumber works with people who make a living building, so the tools they sell are definitely the best hand tools and power tools available, with names like Vest Tool, Milwaukee, Makita, Skillsaw, Senco, Fine, and DeWalt. Jackson Lumber, the board store at 130 South Grovemont. Call 733-6000, 733-6000.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Kimmy, Jake with you with 1:05 to go in the half. It's 12-11 Riverton. The bad news is Ari Fowler has no points. The good news is Jackson's only down one without their top scorer yet to crack the case, but she will soon. Fowler thought about it there. Here's Block with it to Rommel. She'll try a three. Good. Are they going to give her three? Yes. Harley Rommel buries.
No, they only gave her two.
Oh, 13-12. Jackson up one. Leesburg with it now for Riverton. That shot by
nice,
Gordon
Jax.
blocked. Leesburg found the loose change.
Oh.
Underneath, wide open is Lexi Taylor, up and in. The 5'9 senior gives Riverton the lead back. Fowler to Rommel, back to Ari. Inside Strickland at that pivot post there. And I like Jax there. She could turn and shoot or kick it back out. This is the first time I've seen the Lady Bronx use this kind of wheel offense. Here's Maggie Holland with it. Holland back to Ari, down to 10 seconds. Foul inside of Block. Block bumps with Tyra. Maggie Holland shot.
Short.
No good. Rebound, scramble, loose ball, and a tie-up with 3 seconds. It's going to be a jump ball.
And I
3.2.
believe it's Riverton.
Riverton leads by 1. They got to go the full court. I don't think they have enough time, but they'll try. Vosika will inbounds. Jackson full court press. Vosika just calmly into Timbri Mathill. Back to Vosika. No time as she launches one, and that's how the half will end after 2 periods of play. It's Riverton 14, Jackson 13. We'll be right back with a halftime wrap-up after these. You're enjoying Bronx basketball on KZ95 of the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you, in 2 locations and on the road, with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning, with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
You're enjoying Bronx High School sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
Halftime of the girls' game, 14-13 Riverton, and head coach of the boys' team, Matt Elliott, joins us. Coach, here's what you're in for, Riverton. You know this. It seems like the second time in a row you're going to play a team that is hungry for a win. My goodness, this Wolverine team has not been home yet this year. They've been road warriors. They lost a 1-pointer to Rock Springs a few nights ago. They want this one bad. You ready?
Well, we're as ready as going to get at this point, coming off of kind of a short week of practice, playing these Thursday games, kind of new to our young team. However, the best thing we can do right now is get out there and play a little ball and just gain some experience. So we know with Coach Sheets, they're going to come out, they're going to play hard, going to be led by, the younger Smith kid. Last year, his older brother was quite a good player for him. So he's kind of the one that makes them go. That's going to be Eric Smith, their point guard, averages about 14 a game. And we're going to show our youth, and we're going to show it even more tonight as we're going to start Kai Tanabe, the freshman at center. we said if we're going to throw them to the Wolves, let's throw them to the Wolves right now. So, yeah, a lot of learning going on for us. And as long as we say this, we can learn from the past, but don't live in the past. So if we make a mistake, see if we can correct it and not make the same mistake over and over again.
Yeah, Kai Tanabe, I like that freshman has been coming on with more floor time. He's just getting better and better and better. What are you going to do? Anything different today that we haven't seen? Anything you've been working on in the short practice time?
Well, really worrying a little bit more about us. Last week we spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out, Kelly Walsh's zone, which is just a tough one to replicate in practice, and then the pressure that Natrona was going to put on you. So I think kind of a little bit of a reset for us as we said, let's just worry about us till we see everyone one time through. That's where we need to get better, is working on the little things, the rebounding. We know we have to go to the glass. We're last in 4A, only averaging 21 rebounds a game, and that just can't work. I will say we got a little better than we did on Saturday against Natrona than we did Friday against Kelly Walsh. The thing we talked about with Kelly Walsh is we gave up 22 offensive rebounds a game and had 20 turnovers. That's not a recipe for success. It's not going to work. But so tonight, it's trying to limit them to about 13 to 14 offensive rebounds, trying to really limit our turnovers under 12. I think that'll give us a chance.
Yeah, rebounding you think is all length. Chapman and Hoffman, not your tallest guys. It comes down to want to a lot of times. Kai Tanabe should help in that regard, pulling down boards.
Yeah, he should help. We also get Max White back from that lacrosse tournament. So, you can't teach size. Max does a really good job playing hard. So, at times, you might see us go big. We might put White and Tanabe out there on the floor together.
Oh, boy. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks for all you guys do. Go Bronx.
Yes. Coach Matt Elliott and what the boys are going to have to do to secure a win later. We're halftime girls game. Riverton 14, Jackson 13. A close one, a good one. Kimmy, what's on the score sheet?
And I do like this. We dominated the first period. They outscored us the second.
Oh.
So,
all right.
There. Let's see. The opposing team. We got 5 for Lexi Taylor. 3 for number 11. What's that? I can't read the handwriting here.
Taylor Leesburg.
Taylor Leesburg.
Yeah.
4 for Carson.
Vosica.
Yeah. All right. And 2 for Timbri.
Mattil has been the senior. She's been really good. So, the usual suspects with Lexi Taylor having herself a game. The senior, she averages 4 a game. She's already better than that. She has been very good, Lexi Taylor. Timbri Mattil has impressed me as well. Still, I don't think we've seen everything out of Leesburg and Vosica. Those are their hot shots. But same thing for the Lady Bronx. We haven't seen all of Ari. We haven't seen any of Ari. So what are we doing over there?
5 by Harley Rommel.
Yeah.
We got 2 from Jack Strickland, 2 from Zoe Green, 2 from Maggie Howland, 2 from Trinity Green.
So much love the scoring spread around like that.
I do too.
We're at the half. Riverton 14, Jackson 13. We'll be back with more in the top of the second half right after these.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-Tetons or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast-track you on the slopes, we can fast-track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. And there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
You take a look at that big old scoreboard, and we don't like what it's doing now, but we knew it'd be close. I don't think either team is going to run away with this one. Should be a one-possession game right to the end. These two teams very close. As we said the last time they met here on this court, Jackson snapped that 79-game losing streak with a huge win.
Oh, man. It was tied and then just, wow.
And the Riverton Lady Wolverines, it's a night they'll never forget. They do not want history repeating, and trying to avenge that, trying just to get a win for Coach Mike Bosner. This Riverton Lady Wolverine team in 13 times out have won just 3, losing 10. The last game, January 17th, a heartbreaking loss on the road to Rock Springs against the Lady Tigers. They dug themselves too big of a hole. They just waited too long to play. I think they were down like 11-0 to start that game. They clawed their way back and just couldn't quite finish the deal. 48-47 loss on January 17th for the visiting Wolverines. The Lady Bronx, they played a good weekend against Casper. I thought
they really did.
They were really down. They lost both, but they looked good. This team, they're doing good things today.
Yeah, like I said, for Casper, they better watch out when we come. It's Valentine's weekend, so I think they better watch out. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, they're just looking great out here tonight. I wish some of those a lot of shots taken tonight have been short on our team, where I feel like any ones that have been missed on Riverton have been overshot.
Well, it's Thursday. It is a school day. Maybe these girls have been lifting the books all day today and doing too much school.
Maybe
tired.
their brain's not 100% into it. All right,
brains are tired. I'm not sure what it is, but I know I'm waiting for number 0 to get hot here, and I'm sure the Wolverines do. I'm sure Coach Bose is saying, hey, keep guarding Fowler. She'll get there.
She gets on fire. We got to say, Harley's 2. Oh, I feel like Harley should have 6. There should be a tie game. That her second one that she only got 2. She was right on the line, man. But like Maggie's had a couple extra shots, like that one that went in, but there was a foul called right beforehand. Hayden has been throwing it up.
And yet another game that feels really rough down low. Like you or I don't want to be down there in the paint with them.
No.
Golly, Strickland, Holland, they are battling.
Green,
Green, it's been nasty down low.
There's some elbows flying, but I love it because we're going to the ball. I wasn't here to hear your keys for the game, but what I have to say about the ladies is that my thing before is when they throw it up and then they don't go for the rebound. I mean, they want the ball, they want this win, and you can see it out there playing. You can see it.
I hope we get that out of the boys. A little bit of desperation in their play. You do feel like the Lady Bronx want this one bad. You can sense it. Here's Zoe Green to inbounds. Jackson starts with the ball down 1. Just underway here in the third. Fowler, they're leaving her kind of open. Leesburg is, and she's going to start hitting these. Maggie Holland will try. Her shot no good. Leesburg will track down the rebound. Trinity was all over her, but Leesburg has it. Now watched by Zoe Green. Pulls up the dribble. Tries to get it to Vosika, and it did not get there. Stolen away by Trinity Green. Up ahead to Ari Fowler. Look out, Ari. She finds an open underneath. Oh, what a pass. And it's Zoe Green on the back end. And she finishes 15-14. That pass from Fowler, a seeing eye assist.
That was Zoe's during the first half, was the same thing.
Leesburg drive is taken away. Here comes Rommel the other way with it. She watches her back. She heard footsteps. Harley gets it to Trinity Green. Guarded by Leesburg. Trinity, ball overhead. She has a dribble, takes it. Now Rommel. She'll launch from the near elbow, and that's short, but on the rebound is Zoe Green. Reach in from Taylor, pokes it out of bounds, but Jackson ball. Lady Bronx with it, up 1, 15-14, just under 7. As we're underway here in the third, Zoe Green will inbounds right in front of her own bench with Lexi Taylor watching her.
Ooh.
Floats one to Ari Fowler. Kick out, wide open. Maggie, she's got to take that shot.
She needs to take that shot. She's
Tyra
not a 3-shooter, so...
No, but still, that's as wide open as you'll get. Trinity Green to Zoe. Zoe bumps hard with Taylor. That's a reaching on Lexi. And Taylor has her second foul, and they were worth 4 fouls. Both times Lexi has hit somebody, We could hear it from here. She really brings the hammer. Here's Ari Fowler with it now. She's wide open. She'll take it. Good!
There we go.
And I don't think Leesburg is going to leave her that open again. Fari drained it. What a shot from Fowler. Now it's Tyra. Tyra. She'll dribble in on that right lane. A shot no good.
Oh.
Maggie Holland said that was all ball, but they're going to ring her up for a foul.
No. She knocked it out.
Oh.
But she didn't think, I feel like she didn't feel like she touched the ball. So oh.
All right, Leesburg into Tatum Tyra. Tyra with it now with Harley Rommel on her. Out to Timbri Mathill. Cross court to Lexi Taylor. Inside shot good, and that's Mathill again. And draws Riverton within 2. 18-16 Jackson with the ball. Ari Fowler gets it to Green. And man on, it's going to be Taylor as they're manning up. Sorry, Timbri Mathill manning up on Fowler now. What a beautiful shot from Maggie Holland as she kisses the window with that one. 20-16 Jackson. Leesburg to Taylor. She'll try a 3 out of bounds, and Fowler will let it go. That shot was off the mark. In comes Jack Strickland and Hayden Block, replacing Zoe Green.
And Trinity
Green. Green girls out. Block and Strickland in. Here's Fowler with it now. Jackson up 4 on the beautiful shot from Maggie Holland. Fowler trying to get away from Taylor, or Timbri Mathill rather. That's a change now as they want to man up on Fowler and they want Mathill to man her up. Leesburg maybe not getting it done. That's push off on Riverton. It's going to be on Tatum Tyra. Second team foul. Tatum's first. Fowler with it now for Jackson as Strickland tried to screen Timbri Mathill off of Ari, but it didn't work. Here's Rommel with it. Near side, Holland and Tyra. That's about...
I see what they were trying right there.
Maggie Holland, guarded by Tatum Tyra, is about 28 feet of girl in total. Here comes Block to inbounds. Thought about a bounce pass to Fowler, but didn't do it. And now she gave it away anyway as she tried to bounce pass to Strickland. Mathill stole it. There's Tatum. Tatum will drive the lane. Her 8-footer no good. I think somebody got a piece of it. Tyra's going to go to the line.
I think Hayden did,
the
actually.
Foul. It's going to be Block. She runs over to talk to Coach V. We'll see who that's on. Exactly 5 minutes to go here.
Oh, they gave it on Maggie.
Maggie Holland will get the foul. To the line is Tatum Tyra, the 6'3 senior. 59% free throw shooter. She is good.
Ooh, I thought it was going to bounce out.
20-17 now. Clock stop with 5 in the half. Tyra tries to complete the back end. Coming off that ACL injury, you can see that right leg wrap for her. The second is good. Tyra's got them both.
Timeout, Riverton.
And the Wolverines within a bucket now. Timeout on the floor. Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring the timeouts. Why don't you, on your search for a used vehicle, actually, if you're searching for a place to sell your used vehicle, trade in or a cash offer, ask Jackson Hole Ford. They'll make you a lucrative cash offer for your trade in or your used vehicle. Go see our friends at Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring this timeout. Both teams back out on the floor with 5 to go. It's 20-18. Jackson leads Riverton by a basket. Jackson with the ball. Inbounds coming from Holland. Maggie under the Riverton basket. Gets it to Fowler. Back to Maggie. Up ahead to Harley Rommel. Rommel across the line. Harley pulls up the dribble. Cross gets it to the top of the key. Holland floats it past to Ari Fowler. Fowler picked up by Mathill. Riverton's gone back to the zone, and there's a poke in the face. Strickland gets hit in the face more times than anybody I can think of.
Yeah, her and Trinity, they don't just get hit in the body. They hit them in the face.
The eyeball. Jax is going to have to wear those basketball glasses, the goggle things.
Oh, girls don't do that.
It's a foul on Tatum Tyra, her second, and Jackson Ball. Here's Fowler. She's left open for a three. She'll take it. No good. Rebound, Holland underneath. But I think Tyra got her, and that'll be her third. If so, we'll see. No, they're going to say Leesburg. But that is Leesburg's third, and they can ill afford to lose her. She's the point guard that brings the ball up the floor just about every time. Holland to the line here with a free one. And gets a nice roll right there. It's good, 21-18. Checking in, Zoe Green, replacing Harley Rommel. And the second coming from Maggie Holland. 2 for 3 from the stripe on the season makes it 2 for 4.
Oh, that was so
Can't
close.
quite get it. Aspen Gordon with the rebound. Here comes Leesburg playing with 3 fouls for the Wolverines to Gordon. Back to Leesburg. Inside, it's Vosika. Bounce pass further inside Alexi Taylor, and it's off her hands, out of bounds. Turnover on the bad pass. Jackson Ball. They have the lead by 3. 4:25 to go in the third. Ari Fowler with it now, watched by Matt Dill. A little bit of pressure from the Wolverines and threw it away. And Coach Vitale not happy.
I know both of them. I can read his look and Trinity's look back at him. That was pretty good, actually.
That pass went right to Coach V, and Coach V said, I'm not who you should be passing to. Here's Tyra, far side, Matt Hill, top of the key, Leesburg. Nice pump fake. She'll try a three. Good! And it's Leesburg, who is a pretty good triple shooter. She ties it at 21. Strickland gets it to
nobody.
Trinity Green, whose pass to Zoe never got there. Gotta be careful with these passes, especially against Riverton. Jackson's doing a good job of staying out of that deadly trap. It's like the Venus flytrap. But Jackson's done a good job staying out of it. Here's Fowler with it now. She'll launch a three. That's short. Rebound out of bounds, and that's off of Taylor. And Jackson Ball. Lexi had it and then didn't have it. And Jackson will say, our ball. Ari Fowler will inbounds. Tied at 21, just under 4 to go in the third. Inbounds to Strickland. Jax with Gordon on her, out top of the key to block. Hayden back to Ari. She's open. Beautiful screen from Jax Strickland. Good, and that's 3.
Timeout.
And that was Jax Strickland who set that screen beautifully. Fowler had tons of room to hit that. Here's Matt Teal in the lane. That shot no good. Gordon with a rebound. Lost the handle. It's going to go all the way out to Matt Teal, and she ties up with Trinity Green. And a jump ball. 24-21 Jackson. Inbounds coming from Riverton. Lexi Taylor will do the honors. The senior surveys the situation. Bounce pass into Matt Teal. Her shot no good, but it's going to be a foul on Strickland. Jackson's weakness, their kryptonite this season, has been that inbounds pass under their own bucket.
You're right. That's probably...
Matt Hill was open, and Jax had no alternative but to put a hand on her as she eyes the first of 2. No good. From Timbri. Mattel. Haven't seen her younger sister yet, but I'm thinking sooner or later we'll see Kimber as well. This is the senior Mattel to try the second of 2. Timbri, a 52% free throw shooter. And she's short with this one.
Poor girl.
Rebound Trinity Green. Trinity working on Gordon. Blows by her. Across the line. Now meets a triple team. It gets it up to Jack Strickland. Jax to Rommel to Fowler. Her shot no good. Out of bounds. Strickland tries to save it but can't. Good ball movement. As Kimmy points out, when you're triple teamed, you got two teammates open. That's the math of it.
It's just if you can get out of the trap to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
You know somebody's open.
Riverton with the ball, down 3.
Look
out, Lexi Hall lost it. Lexi Taylor, lost the handle. Too bad. The shot by Zoe's in, but she walked, and it won't count. It'll be Riverton ball. Hayden Block checks in for the Lady Bronx, replacing Ari Fowler. Strickland also out as Rommel's back in. Riverton inbounds to Tyra. Tatum-Ty returns. She'll dribble it up court. Now ahead to Leesburg. Leesburg finds a cutting Mattel. Double teamed and the tie up. Good job by Zoe Green to get her hands on that ball and cause the jump. Jackson possesses the arrow, and it'll be inbounds by Trinity Green. Jackson with the ball and a 3-point lead. Hayden Block hands off to Trinity Green. Green walked with it.
Yeah, she did take a step before she started dribbling.
Yeah, and when Fowler's not on the floor, Jackson lacks the handles to deal with press and pressure. As Riverton, Leesburg inbounds. It's Tyra Tatum. Bump there from Holland. Look at Holland all over Tatum. Tatum-Tyra pulls up her dribble. She's in a lot of trouble. Now hands off to Taryn Weber. Weber with a drive, or rather Mattel with a drive. No good, but a foul on the way there.
I think Zoe was moving, and so, that was
Zoe
an
Green.
Unintentional foul, but it was a foul.
Green's second. 2:35 to go in the third. Jackson up 3, but it'll be Mattel to the line. She hits about half her free throw shots. Missed that one.
So she makes half, then she should make this one?
I'm not good at statistics or numbers.
50,
but
then
I think so.
she should make this one because she missed the first one.
That one is good. 24-22. Jackson up 2. Look out, loose ball. And trouble for Hayden Block, and a whistle to
Coach saved
timeout.
him. Yes, good job.
Hey, you got to use it there. You got Hayden Block on her knees, double teamed. There's no way she was getting rid of that ball. And Coach V calls the timeout to save her. You still got plenty of timeouts here, and you're not going to go anything. You don't save them for next game. You might as well use them. Jackson Bronx 24, Riverton Wolverines 22. Girls basketball, and we got a good one and a close one with 2:28 to go in the third. The timeout is a good reminder from Jackson Hole Ford that they'll meet or beat any offer. Their low overhead means you win every time. The best deals in Idaho Falls or Salt Lake City? No, they're right here at Jackson Hole Ford. Both teams back out on the floor. Jackson ball with the lead. Here comes pressure again from the Wolverines. Fowler is on the court, and to see if they can get her the ball. Here's Trinity Green. Wants Ari, but Riverton denying the inbounds to her, so they go to Rommel. Rommel up ahead to Holland. Holland with it. She works it to Hayden Block. Block with Tyra on her. Top of the key, Holland. Now to Fowler. Fowler puts a nice stutter step on her man, and now gets it to Harley Rommel. Fowler from top of the key, 3. That's well short. The save, no. Oh, they're going to give it to Jackson.
Because her feet were up and it went off the body. Trinity's feet were not on that ground.
Yeah, but Hayden Block, I thought, is the one who was out.
Hayden tried for
we'll take it.
And then Trinity, and it came off a body.
Fowler into Rommel. She'll try a catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound, fought for. That's off of Fowler, and that's coming the other way. Riverton with the ball. It's going to be inbounds by our first look at Taryn Weber, the sophomore. And she tries to find somebody. A little bit of pressure here. It's going to be Vosica. Carson Vosica's been quiet by her standards. That pass, scramble, jump ball, and we're going to flip the arrow again as Ari Fowler gets tied up with Tatum-Tyra. Riverton ball, inbounds by the sophomore Taryn Weber. 1:56 to go. Riverton down 2 with the ball. That's Leesburg directing traffic. Rommel on her. Nice pick set by Tyra. Inside, Mattel. Her shot blocked. And that was clean by Fowler, who swiped it out of the air, but it out of bounds off her. And Holland was there as well. Both of them good defense on Mattel, not allowing Timbry to make the easy layup. Here's Leesburg inside of Vosica. Turnaround jumper over the top of Rommel. No good. Mattel lost the rebound to Trinity Green. Mattel had it. Trinity took it. Here's Ari Fowler up ahead. Rommel wide open. She'll take the 3. No good. Rebound, Riverton, and a tie-up. Maggie Holland got there in the nick of time. Good job by Maggie. As it looked like Taryn Weber had it for a moment, but Maggie zoomed in and put her hands on the ball to get the tie-up. Jackson Ball Fowler takes a look at what she's got to work with as the girls line it up. Now break, and out to Maggie Holland. Holland, Matt Till on her. Gives it to Rommel. Rommel inside. Ooh. Trinity Green. Far side, wide open. Hayden Block drives baseline. Hayden runs out of room. Ooh. Gets it to Trinity, and her shot no good. It was blocked and a foul. So Green will go to the line. Trinity, nice. That is.
She'll be at the line to shoot 2.
Green, a 23% free throw shooter. Trinity's so hard on the board. She is third in the conference in rebounds, Kimmy. Trinity Green.
I know. I believe it.
72 seconds to play in the third. Green misses that off the back iron. Shooting freebies from 15 is not Trinity's forte, but let's see if she can get this. She's not Mads Holland bad. Of course, few are.
Oh, babe, that's wrong.
The lefty gets it, and we got a 25-22 game. Jackson Bronx up. Riverton ball. A little bit of pressure here from the Lady Bronx. Up ahead, Vosica with it now. Carson gets it back to Taryn Weber. Weber into Leesburg. Drives the lane. Bounce pass. A beauty to Matt Hill. She nearly finished, but she will draw the foul. That ball didn't go, but she does get hit by Trinity. Yes, her second. Boy, that was a nice pass. Matt Hill is always hanging around somewhere under that basket. She's trouble. As Timbry, the senior, looks to hit the first of 2 and does. 25-23.
All right, you said she was 50%, so she made that one, so she's going to miss this one.
Yeah. Tyra checks out, and Gordon back in for Riverton. Trinity Green and Hayden Block take a blow. And I'll try to see who replaced them as the second from Timbry is good. 25-24, a one-point game, under a minute. Holland inbounds to Harley Rommel. Pressure here from the Wolverines. Look out. Rommel trying to get away from Matt Hill. And does. Look at Harley just dribbling. Oh, she was out of bounds. Referee pointing right at the spot where her kicks were in the black. Ooh. So close. Good job by Harley. Just kept dribbling away. Here's Leesburg for Riverton. Leesburg shut down by Strickland. Double team there. Help from Zoe as well. Bounce pass inside. Looking for Matt Hill, and Ari Fowler steals it away. Ooh. Now coming in out of nowhere is Leesburg, but she knocks it out of bounds right into her own bench. So Jackson Ball with 34 seconds to go in the third. Maggie Holland will inbounds. Wolverines putting on the heat here as Fowler tries to dribble away from Taryn Weber, and does. Fowler going to go all the way coast to coast. It's good, and the foul. No, they're going to wave off the bat. Well, they're not sure. They're still talking it over. Ari says, come on. And they won't say, they're going to say it was on the floor.
Oh, not even when she's shooting.
That
so
was
she doesn't
close.
get the shot because the foul was before the shot.
Yeah, you don't get a darn thing there other than a foul on Taryn Weber, the sophomore.
Yeah, but she gets to shoot from the free throw.
Oh, well, yeah, well, they're in the bonus. Okay,
yeah.
So she will go to the line, but doesn't get the 2 for the shot. That one's good. Ari Fowler makes 1. There's no more 1 and 1 at the line. It's all 2 shots, bonus. I'm still getting used to that change. Fowler with a back end here. Jackson up. Jackson down 1. She gets them both, and we're tied. How did Riverton get 27? Did I miss something?
I guess so. I don't know. Unless they because it was just
I don't think that's right.
No,
yes.
they put it on the wrong side.
They did. Jackson up 27-24 with 25 seconds to go in the third. Leesburg hands off to Tyra. Tyra inside of Osika. Nice bounce pass to Mathill. What a nice move from Mathill. She gets her own rebound and now is fouled. That could be Jax or Trinity. It's Jax Strickland, I think.
Ooh, that's her third.
Yeah, Jax. She does pile them up quick. It's the hard inside game Jax Strickland plays. Coach V is going to leave her out there as Timbri Mathill to the line again. Tell Jake to give me a better.
Just FYI, we got a Mads Holland listening to you right now.
Mads, we played your replay where you secured the win here against this very team. If it was not for Mads Holland, this team would be looking at a 80-something game losing streak. Mathill gets that one, and it's 27-25. Jackson Ball with 12 seconds to go in the third. Fowler with it now. Ari, top of the key. Nobody near her. She'll take the shot. It's short. Gordon pulls down the rebound. 3 seconds. 2. Vosika launches and misses. So we're done with 3 now with 8 minutes of regulation to play, maybe more. And it's Jackson 27, Riverton 25. We'll be right back with an exciting finish after these.
Jackson Lumber, the board store, Jackson's oldest business and only true lumber yard in town. Jackson Lumber's hardware people are the best in the business, and they do it right the first time. Jackson Lumber works with people who make a living building, so the tools they sell are definitely the best hand tools and power tools available, with names like Vest Tool, Milwaukee, Makita, Skillsaw, Senko, Fine, and DeWalt. Jackson Lumber, the board store at 130 South Gromont. Call 733-6000, 733-6000.
Live play-by-play coverage of Jackson Bronx sports continues with Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Yes, Mads Holland points out missing free throws was her superpower. But for every free throw she missed, she pulled down about 5 rebounds. So it all worked out for Mads Holland. We remember a Jackson Lady Bronx legend in Mads Holland. Thanks for joining us, Mads. Number 25, little sister wears 25 in her honor. One Holland to another, just 2-5, 2-5. Riverton with the ball down a bucket. Inside to Tyra. Tyra bounce pass. Wide open is Mathill on that baseline. Ties up with Trinity Green and a jump ball. Trinity Green, I think, has been assigned to tame Timbri Mathill. She has been loose and a beast mode player for Riverton, and I like Trinity on her. Here's Ari Fowler for Jackson. Ari going to take it all by herself. She got a little scrambly at the end, missed the shot, and Tyro the rebound. Leesburg far side to Taylor, now quickly into Vosika, and she missed the shot. Trinity Green with another rebound, leads the team with boards. And here's Harley Rommel, switches places with Fowler. Harley hands off to Zoe Green. Zoe, the C's part for her. She had room. Maggie Holland had room for a moment. And then Tyra comes out to greet her. Trinity Green, watched by Vosika.
Oh.
Trinity hands off to Ari Fowler. Fowler works that right side on the attack. Kick out, Holland. Good! They're going to say 2, I think. Yes, it was close. She was standing right on the line. But Maggie Holland with a second from range. And Jackson up 4 here to start the fourth. Tyra in the lane. That's good. Good job by Tatum Tyra. And the answer for the Wolverines. 29-27 Jackson with plenty of time to go in the fourth. Trinity Green, she walked, I think.
Oh, foul on number 2.
Ooh, she got lucky. Vosika with a reach in. Her first. Carson Vosika, the sophomore, has been very quiet for Riverton, averaging nearly 13 a game. We have not seen a lot of her. Here's Fowler with it now for Jackson. Ari, her pass intended for Green. That never made it to destination, as I think it was Vosika with a hand on it. But Jackson ball as the Wolverines knocked it out of bounds. Hayden Block checks in for Ari Fowler. Yeah, they're giving her quick little breaks for like 30 seconds at a time. She takes a break there. This is Trinity Green, guarded closely by Lexi Taylor. Lexi gave her no room to work. She couldn't make the shot. Mathill gets it up ahead to Vosica. Turn around in the lane. Go!
Oh, no.
And just when I said Carson Vosica's been quiet, she ties it. 29 all. Harley Ramo with it. Look out behind Harley. She just secured it. And a whistle.
Oh, timeout, coach.
And a timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. We're knotted at 29 with 6:06 to go in the fourth. Thanks for enjoying the game with us, Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns, and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
For Jackson Hole High School sports is KZ95. Let's get back to the game.
Woo, this one a nail biter going down to the wire. Jackson trying to pick up their second win of the season. And who would have thought? I mean, back in the day, just to get one was hard work. 2 would be nice. Riverton coming into this game 3-10. Jackson 1-8. So something's got to give for somebody. As Jackson starts with the ball, Zoe Green inbounds to Hayden Block. Hayden works it near side right in front of us to Harley Rommel. She'll walk it to the top of the key, loses the handle for a moment. Zoe scrambles, and now it's retrieved by Trinity. Wide open Harley Rommel. Harley bounce pass inside to
too hard.
Zoe Green. The shot from Rommel, no good. And the rebound on the backside from Mathill. Here comes Riverton. And a travel on the Riverton Wolverines. Tied at 29. Next basket will take the lead as Fowler will get back in there for Harley Rommel. Note, with Fowler sitting, that's when Coach V calls timeouts. They're trying to give Ari as much rest as they can.
I think you're reading into things.
No,
yeah,
you watch.
You are.
If we talk to Coach Vitale, he'll tell you Ari's not 100%. Look at Fowler walk in. Ari Fowler! Maybe she's just saving it for the end. I don't know. But number 0 walked right in downtown and put in the layup. Jackson up by a bucket. Here's Tyra with a long 3. No good. Hayden Block on the backside with a rebound. Bounce pass to her teammate Ari Fowler. Takes a peek over her shoulder at Mathill and now works it to Maggie Holland. Holland with Tyra on her. Now to Hayden Block. Block's wide open. She'll take the 3. It's so off close. The mark. Rebound Zoe Green, but she lost the handle. She had the rebound and then coughed it up to Taryn Weber. Up ahead to Lexi Taylor, and that's off of Ari Fowler out of bounds. Taylor's going to come out for a quick break for Riverton. Riverton ball, Aspen Gordon will inbounds. Aspen can't find anybody, now floats it to Tyra. Tyra working on Strickland, puts up a little 10-footer. That's no good, out of bounds. Jack saved it, didn't need to. Maggie did. Maggie Holland ahead to Zoe Green. Zoe hands off to Fowler. Fowler working it far side. She's going to drive the attack. That shot never got there.
But she got whacked in the face.
She got whacked in the face. Now, somebody else took one on the kisser other than Strickland. That's different. And Ari's okay. She'll collect herself and go to the free throw line. With 4:26, clock stop. Jackson up 2. And a chance to extend here with Fowler at the line. She's pretty good at this stuff. Jim gets quiet to help Fowler concentrate.
I think I'd rather have noise.
Yeah, I would too. Ari's short with it. No good. She gets another one.
You got this, Ari.
The whole team comes in to put a hand on her and saying, "You're okay, Ari. This time." Fowler could make it a 3-point lead here. Takes her time, and she can't get that either. Gordon with a rebound.
She couldn't see. She got whacked in the face.
Leesburg up ahead to Matthew. Matthew whistle. What's that? Oh,
Coach, timeout.
Timeout for the Wolverines. As Matthew was on the move there. That was an odd time for a timeout. With the timeout on the floor, we'll take it as well. We're in the fourth quarter, 4:20 to go. Lady Bronx lead this one 31-29 over the Riverton Wolverines.
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast track you on the slopes, we can fast track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. And there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
Back from the timeout. A timeout brought to you by Jackson Hole Ford, the award-winning service department. Has a bunch of factory-trained certified technicians. Check out the Google reviews, Jackson Hole Ford. Sponsoring that timeout. Both teams back on the floor. It's Riverton ball down 2. That's loose under the bucket. And Bosica gets it to Aspen Gordon, who gets it to Tyra. Tyra dribbles her way out of trouble. Gets a nice screen from Bosica. Pulls up her dribble. In trouble. Now back here to Mathieu.
Good defense by the Bronx.
Yes. Timbri Mathieu floats one inside to Tyrod. And
Maggie.
reaching in there was Maggie Holland.
Yeah, she was a little over her back the way she did it. The way she
push
turned.
from behind.
Yeah. Take it. They're playing tough.
It's only her second. I'll take that all day. Yes.
4 minutes left to go. No problem.
Gordon inbounds to Leesburg. Right on her is Hayden Block. Leesburg dribbles it out here for a little breather. Now it's Matthew in the corner. Into Tyra. She wanted to give and go, but Tyra didn't do it. Now Bosica back to Tyra. Tatum thought about shooting it, but Jack Strickland right there with a hand in her face. Gordon to Bosica. She walked all over the place. Yeah, they got her. It was Carson Bosica, the sophomore, just sort of wandering around as she was trying to change the angle of her pass and just forgot to dribble as Lexi Taylor checks in for Bosica, who is just not firing on all cylinders to me. 3:37 to go. Jackson up 31-29. Fowler in the backcourt here. Pitch and catch with Holland. Now up ahead, Rommel. Quick one-touch pass to Strickland. Now to Holland. Now to Fowler. Now to Rommel. She'll try from 3. That's too short. Hayden Block with a rebound, tied up with Tyra. And they may give Hayden Block the foul. She reached in. They do, and that's a good call. Hayden was trying to get a jump ball with Tyra, but she was really stretched out. Yeah, Tyra had full possession of that ball. Here's the Wolverines trying to get this one even. They're down a basket. As Leesburg lost the handle, that was all her, and that's going Jackson way. Leesburg knew it.
Who's throwing it in? Oh, there we go. Come on, Maggie.
Maggie Holland will inbounds here to Fowler. A little bit of pressure from Riverton, but not really. Strickland gets it back to Ari. Ari cross to Maggie Holland, and then over and back. I don't know. I don't know about that. Boy, I thought Maggie was over the line.
She did. Right when that ball was tossed to her, she jumped over the line and caught it over here. She was not over the line. I mean, she was over the line where she was supposed to be over the line. Ooh, that was a tough
Riverton
call.
ball. We haven't had a basket in a while as Leesburg with it now, watched by Strickland. Top of the key to Lexi Taylor. Taylor, far side, Leesburg, back to Taylor. She'll try a shot over the top of Holland. You can't guard her any better than Maggie did, but she made the shot anyway. And we're tied at 31. Hayden Block to Strickland. Rommel, she'll try a 3. Off
short.
the front. Holland with a putback. Good! Maggie Holland, 33-31. She was there with a board and bucket. Riverton with it now. Lexi Taylor. Taylor walks in front, gets picked up by Block. Now Tyra. Tyra doesn't know what to do with the ball. Jack Strickland on her. Tyra hands off to Leesburg. Leesburg's got a shot there if she wanted, but she'll float one inside to Taylor, and a nice turnaround shot, Lexi Taylor. That was pretty. And we're tied again at 33. 2:05 to go in regulation. All tied up back and forth with this one. Holland to Ari Fowler, ahead to Rommel. She's wide open, tries another three. No good. Hayden block on that backside, and that's off of her out of bounds. Rommel just not feeling it. They're leaving her open for that shot. And now Coach V is going to go get her out of there. Suddenly Rommel's gone cold. Riverton ball with a chance to take the lead. Under 2 to play, tied at 33, Leesburg. Timeout, Coach Bose, and we'll take it with him. Timeout on the floor with 1:52 to go in the fourth. We're tied at 33. You're enjoying Bronx basketball on KZ95 and the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
You're enjoying Bronx High School sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
Well, for the Lady Wolverines, got to feel like deja vu all over again. We were right here a year ago, just about the same score.
I mean, it was 32-32.
Yes, we were tied at 32 with Ari Fowler pulling off the miraculous 3. Not a buzzer beater. Jackson needed a defensive play, and they got it from Mads Holland, and that was a big monkey off the back for the Lady Bronx. For the visiting Riverton Wolverines, they got to be thinking, man, what happened? Every time we come to this gym, we're in the same deal with this Jackson team. Inbounds coming from Matt Hill right in front of us.
But I like games like this, as long as we're the winners.
Timbry gets it to Leesburg, back to Mathieu. Mathieu with block on her. Leesburg now, inside pass. Never got there. It was intended for Lexi Taylor, but Maggie Holland swatted that right out of the gym. And here comes Lexi Taylor to inbounds for Riverton. Lexi looking for somebody. It's got Gordon here, but doesn't see her. And now bounce pass inside of Mathieu. That did not get there. And two Lady Bronx fought over it. It was the two green girls.
I was going to say, those green sisters just fought over
they
that ball.
They didn't realize that it was them fighting over the same ball, and they coughed it up. Here's Lexi Taylor with it now for Riverton.
Oh, get that ball, ladies.
Out to Leesburg. Leesburg with it now. Works it to Tyra. Tyra inside.
Yes.
Wanted Taylor, but that didn't go. Shot no good. Rebound fought for. Mathieu and Holland out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Mathieu.
No, they're giving her a foul.
Oh, foul on Timbry Mathieu. Her second. She's not in any foul trouble. Minute 13. We're still here at 33 all. And this is looking a lot like last year. Here's Fowler with it now. Can she repeat the magic with a buzzer beater 3? Pass intended for Holland. Stolen away by Aspen Gordon. Gordon hands off to Leesburg. Leesburg to Tyra. Tyra wide open Hall. Taylor. I keep wanting to call Lexi Hall. And a timeout. So, yeah, Coach Bose saving the timeouts to try to set up the half-court offense here. We'll stay here with a timeout. Exactly 1 minute, 60 seconds left in this. Tied at 33 with Riverton basketball. This timeout brought to you by Jackson Hole Ford, where they'll put Dusty, their general sales manager, to work. He'll make you the best deal every time. Go see Dusty at Jackson Hole Ford. Woo! Nail biter, Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So if you're the Lady Bronx, who is the hot hand? You cannot let Mathieu get lost underneath on the baseline, number one. And then, as always, never give Taylor Leesburg the 3. So those are the two girls, the two shooters I would challenge.
Beavis got to play defense the way we've been playing defense.
Mathieu is in there. So is the 6'3" Tatum Tyra. Leesburg is the 3 shooter, and she's deadly, but she hasn't really come wound yet as they get it into Vosika. Vosika, near side, Tyra. Tyra, ball poked away briefly. Tyra's in trouble. Hayden block on her, and now a foul. Hayden reached in.
Hayden has them to give.
Hayden put it right to the edge there, blocked it. She said, I'm going to get the ball or a foul, one or the other.
And that's what you got to do at this point of the game.
Timbri Mathill with it now. 50 seconds. Mathill inbounds to Vosika. Carson guarded closely by Trinity Green. Vosika wanted Taylor, and that's out of bounds. Lexi Taylor, a little bit of contact there with Maggie Holland. Taylor wanted a call, but didn't get it. And with 42 seconds, Jackson Ball tied at 33.
Oh, man.
Lady Bronx have been here.
I got this cramp in my back. I'm like,
Trinity Green gets it to Ari Fowler. Fowler pass intended for Hayden block, but a good job by Lexi Taylor to step in front of that, knocks it into the black hole, but it's Jackson Ball. Block with it now. Plenty of time, almost too much time. 35 seconds. Time out, Coach V. And he's going to draw up a play on the whiteboard. We'll stay here. No, we'll take the break with him. Timeout on the floor, tied at 33 with 35 seconds to go. Don't go anywhere. This is a fun one.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
For Jackson Hole Radio, I'm Jake. She's Kimmy, bringing you all the action live from Jackson Hole High School. And another nail-biter between these two teams. Whenever Riverton and Jackson hook up, man, it's going down to the wire. Just tune in the last 2 minutes. That's all you need to do. 35 seconds. Nobody in any real foul trouble. That's probably not an issue.
They've got a couple
Jackson
of three,
Ball.
but
Jackson with a half court inbounds coming on that far side in front of the black hole. Hayden block as Ari Fowler into the backcourt. Watched closely by Mathill. That's been a good matchup. Mathill on Fowler. Wide open Strickland. Back to Ari. Ari tries to get away from Mathill. Gets it back to Strickland to Holland. What a shot! Maggie Holland! And that was some ball movement right there. Jackson up a basket. Leesburg with it now. Timeout, Coach Bowles.
Whoa, yes.
16.7 seconds. Jackson up 35-32. We'll stay right here. And that ball movement was special, was it?
That was awesome. Yeah, that was a great play. Oh, man.
Okay, you're at a 11. We need you at about a...
Sorry.
Yeah, you're yelling.
I felt a little loud, but and I got excited too. So
you can't yell.
I'm not yelling
on the air. Okay.
But this is exciting.
It is. 16.7 seconds. Bronx up 2, 35-33. Fowler, obviously Coach Bozeman was here a year ago. He knows who's deadly on the Lady Bronx. He knows it's number 0. He's told his Timbri Mathill, do not let Fowler out of your sight.
But that's what's going to happen.
Ari knew it
other
too.
Girls
yes.
stepping up. Nice.
Ari says, okay, I'm guarded closely by
Maggie was wide open.
By a Wolverine.
So awesome.
Ari got the ball to Strickland, who got it quickly to Holland, who was right there all alone. That ball movement was the reason they got that bucket.
Okay.
That and the over play on Fowler, as Riverton's very worried about number 0. Riverton basketball, see if Jackson can get a takeaway here. Inbounds from Lexi Taylor. Referee showing Trinity where she can put her hands. Inbounds to Leesburg. Leesburg with it now, guarded by Zoe Green. Leesburg trying to get away. There's a long 3 from Taylor. No good. Rebound, Fowler, and a jump ball. Ari Fowler came down with it, but so did Lexi Taylor. Jump ball, and the arrow favors Riverton.
That's all right. Let's go, girls.
6.6 seconds. Good defense here by the Lady Bronx. Taylor looking to inbounds. Bounce pass in. Now out of bounds.
Yes.
And with 5 seconds to play, all Jackson has to do is inbounds to your best free throw shooter. That's Fowler, and let Ari take a foul here if that's what Riverton's going to do. Riverton will try for a steal first, but that pass, that never got there. Is that one off of?
Okay, I like her thinking, though.
Wolverine. No, Trinity, there's one pass here, and it's got to be to Fowler. You got to get your best free throw shooter the ball now. And they do get it to Ari. She tucks, and there's the foul. Good play.
3 seconds, baby.
It's Timbri Mathill with the mugging. That's going to be Mathill's third. All right, we're not in the bonus yet. So, Riverton's got to foul one more time to even get there. There's Fowler. She'll dribble a little bit. That's poked out of her hands by Aspen Gordon.
We just got to get this ball in.
0.5 seconds, and Riverton, just make an inbounds pass here. Green looking. And the ball knocked out of bounds, but the clock ends. And that's it. The Lady Bronx have done it again. Oh, my. The second time they've beaten the Riverton Wolverines right here at home. And it's looking a lot like last year, I'll tell you what a win. We'll be back to wrap things up and choose our players of the game after this quick break as Kimmy goes down to get the stats. The final, the Jackson Lady Bronx 35 and the Riverton Lady Wolverines 33. Right back after this with the post game.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-TETONS or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
Wow, another exciting finish, and I'm telling you, that looked an awful lot like last year. I like it. Lady Bronx secured their second win of the year and improved that record to 2-8 overall. With the loss, the Lady Wolverines fall to 3-11 on the season, and another nail-biter comes down to the wire. For the Riverton Wolverines, what the scoring look like, Kimmy?
Let's go down just in order. We got 6 points for Vosica. 6 points for, who's this, number 11?
Yeah,
Taylon
Leesburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 for Tatum Tyra.
Yeah.
9 for Lexi Taylor.
She had a good game.
And Timbri Mathill, let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8.
8 is above her typical average, which is about 6. Okay, what about the Lady Bronx side of things?
All right, let's go see. We got Ari Fowler with 10. Jack Strickland with 2. Zoe Green with 4. Maggie Holland with 11. Trinity Green with 3, and Harley Rommel with 5.
Nice. I know who I'm going with on both sides of the ball. All right.
I'm going to tell you, I was 50-50 for Bronx until the very end.
Oh.
And I know which one went over the top because I had 2 going. I can say both. All right. Riverton, Timbri.
Yeah, Lexi Taylor was fantastic, scored a bunch of points, but Timbri Mathill
scoring, and she was out there all the time. I mean,
the ball was in her hands like all the time. The Mathill was a terror for the Bronx. I thought she was fantastic, the senior. I'll go with her as well. And I think we're going to agree on the Lady Bronx on the count of 3. Let's both say her name. 3, 2, 1.
Maggie Holland.
Yeah.
Zoe was close. At halftime, I was going 50-50. Now, you said a reminder of last year. Here's what I thought. Last year was just to let you know, it was 0 who scored the point and 25 who had the block. This year, 25 scored the last points, and 0 was the one over here with the block and secured it.
Yes.
There you go. So, hey, Mads, I know I'm very glad Maggie's got your number on.
Crazy. Maggie, who got the surprise start as a sophomore, had the game of the season for her. She was fantastic.
Was awesome. Yeah, it was.
All right, well, that wraps up the girls. We'll set the scene for the boys. That's next, so stay with us. This should be another good one, I promise.
Yeah, let's go.
Jackson Hole Radio, delivering all the action. We'll be right back.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-Tetons or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
And we're back. The girls' game finished up. The Lady Broncs getting their second win of the year, the second time they've beaten the Riverton Wolverines on this court. What a game, fun game. And now it's time to check out the boys' end of things. For the Jackson Broncs under head coach Matt Elliott, this team comes in a disappointing 1 win in 9 tries. They're 1-8 overall. Offense has been an issue. Finding points, finding shots, scoring 40 a game. That's second to last in the conference. Shooting 33% of the field. That's second to last as well. And while they started hot from 3 land in the beginning of the season, they've cooled off. And they make just under 30% of their threes right now, which is kind of middling. On defense, also an issue, giving up 60 points a game. That ranks them 13th. And here's the tale of the tape. Honestly, the reason why the Broncs are 1-8, it's the rebounding. You heard Coach Elliott at the halftime of the girls' game say it. He's like, we got to get better on the glass. We're just not getting it done. 22 rebounds a game, and especially not getting those offensive rebounds. So often, Jackson's one and done. They give the opponent too many looks when they miss. Rebounds are such a crucial part of basketball, and the Jackson Broncs just have not done it well enough. On the other side of the ball, under head coach Bo Sheets, the Riverton Wolverines come in with 5 wins, 8 losses. Their last game on January 17th, a 1-point loss to the Rock Springs Tigers. Now, the Rock Springs Tigers have lost just 1 game. Rock Springs is very, very good. And for Riverton to play them to a 1-point loss, I'll tell you, you better watch out. This Riverton team is pretty darn good for a 5-8 team. And like I told Coach Elliott earlier, they are so hungry for a dub right now. They're going to come out flying. I think you're going to see Riverton's best first quarter in a while. They also have been road warriors. Riverton has not played an official home game yet, and we're at January 22nd. They've started the season on the road. They'll be home against Star Valley this Saturday, but they've been on the road. They can't wait to get home, and they can't wait to get a win tonight. They're led by Eric Smith, the senior guard, averaging 14 points a game, their leading scorer. But they got a couple other weapons as well. The 6'1 senior Garrett Jackson, top rebounder, pulls down 8 boards a game, averages 11 points. And watch out for the emerging River White Plume, the senior. He averages about 7 points a game, and he's been coming on strong. There's weapons on the Riverton side of the ball. In just watching their last game, that 1 point loss to Rock Springs, I got to say I was impressed with this team. They're dangerous, very dangerous. Jackson Bronx, well, we know they need points out of their big guys, Ryder Chapman, Ethan Hoffman. They need rebounds and points out of those guys. Kai Tanabe getting the start, the freshman, listed at 6'5". You think Kai's 6'5", Kimmy?
I don't
6'5"? He's at least 6'3". Number
32,
32,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he is tall.
I'd probably need to go stand next to him or see him next to you. But when I look down there, see the tallest on the team?
There he is next to Colin Meany. Meany is 6'2". Yeah, he might be 6'5". He is a big kid.
He looks tall out there.
So, Coach Elliott said he may go big at times. If he's out there at the same time as Max White, who is 6'4", then yes, that's two freshmen who can go with length on Riverton. I don't know if that's the way you want to play the Wolverines, but maybe. Wolverines don't have an answer, by the way, for any kind of size. They like to play a perimeter game. So that might be a difference tonight if Jackson can pound it to the paint, and if the Wolverines can finally get it done. They are so hungry for a win on Riverton's side of the ball.
Yeah, but aren't we too?
Yeah, both teams should play with desperation, and to the degree they do, that's going to determine it. I mean, talent's one thing, rebounds, baskets, that's all important. It's going to be who wants it more in a game like this, honestly. Who plays more desperate? I think if you're the Jackson Bronx, you got to let it rip, man. You've played a lot of pressure cooker kind of games. You don't have a senior-heavy roster. I think you just got to go play loose and say, what the heck? Let's just play a fun one here at home, and let's get this. Meanwhile, Riverton can't wait to get home to Fremont County, and they got to feel like they got gypped their last time out with that 1 point loss to the Rock Spring Tigers. Such a close game. We're about minutes away from tap. In fact, we'll have the boys introduce themselves, and I think we'll be ready to go. Here's the lineup.
Roy Thexton, freshman. Mason McKinney, sophomore. Cooper Kissler, junior. Ben Vincent, sophomore. Liam Strickland, sophomore. Charlie Allen, sophomore. Johnny Phillips, freshman. Cal Meany, junior. Max White, junior. Blair Chapman, sophomore. Ethan Hoffman, junior. Brendan Lundstedt, freshman.
The national anthem by Jackson Hole High School sophomore Vivian Mathis.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're ready to get this one kicked off. Let's get the starting lineups to you, beginning with our visiting Riverton Wolverines. They're in what I would call maroon, although I hear their home announcer, Jared Anderson, call it Cardinal Red. I don't know about that. Eric Smith.
Cardinal Red is red.
Yeah. Eric Smith, the senior, gets a start. He's their leading scorer, leading assist man. Clay Sheets, the senior, averaging 8 a night. Garrett Jackson, the 6'1 senior. Bo Anderson, the senior, averaging 6 points. And who am I missing? Gage Treber. All seniors. All senior lineup. For the Jackson Bronx.
Junior, number 4.
Cooper Kinsler, the point guard, gets the nod.
He is fast and he can jump high.
He is fast. Charlie Allen gets the start. A little bit of a lineup shakeup for Coach V. The sophomore getting a start. So is Ryder Chapman, the sophomore. Kai Tanabe is the surprise. The freshman's been playing well of late. And Ethan Hoffman will get a starting nod. So Jackson, a young team out there, and the Riverton Wolverines all senior heavy. Riverton moving right to left on your YouTube channel. Jackson in their home whites trimmed in black. Moving left to right, we're ready to tap. It's going to be Gage Treber, the 6'3 senior, tapping with guess who? Not Cooper Kinsler. Kai Tanabe will be
I
going
love
up.
that we tried Cooper on Saturday.
I
am
think
going to say
Coach
that.
Vitale just concedes the tap when he's got a big guy, and he'll put Cooper. This
you mean
time,
Coach Elliott. You said
Coach
Vitale.
Coach
we're boys now.
Elliott, yes. This time, Coach Elliott says, "Nah, my guy Tanabe can out-jump anybody. He's already 6'5", standing there." Let's see if Kai can get it off of Treber. Oh. No, it's going to be Gage Treber with the win. And the backcourt is Bo Anderson. He directs traffic for the Wolverines, and they'll start with the ball. Riverton, Jackson just underway. Far side, working it around. Sheets to Smith. Smith is shifty. Watch out for him. Gets it to Garrett Jackson. Jackson drives the lane right on Kai Tanabe up and in. And Kai has got to do better boxing him out. 2-0. Jackson ball. Cooper Kinsler up ahead to Charlie Allen. Now to Ethan Hoffman. Hoffman to Chapman. Ryder, he'll try a three. The lefty off the back of the iron, no good.
Nice.
Tanabe taps it to Allen, but now Allen tried to give it back and give it away. Right to Garrett Jackson. Now it's Smith with it. Nice move. Smith rises for a 15-footer. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Ryder Chapman. Chapman going all the way. Now feeds Cooper Kinsler. He's shut down. Double team. There's a three from Hoffman, way off the mark. And the rebound from Garrett Jackson. Too often the Bronx have started cold from triples. Too often. Eric Smith takes a look at Coach Bo Sheets, wants to know what to do. Oh, and now Kai Tanabe bumps with Garrett Jackson. That's going to cost Ty there. A needless foul. And the first of the game. Smith to inbounds in the backcourt to Clay Sheets. Sheets working on Hoffman. Now hands off to Bo Anderson. Anderson trying to get it inside. Nice pass to Treber, up and in. Gage Treber makes it 4-0. Riverton. Cooper Kinsler with it now. Being watched by Bo Anderson. Kinsler blows the doors off and now hands to Hoffman and a double dribble.
No, travel. Oh, remember, they're
very tight with the...
Very tight with the travels.
Mm-hmm.
One look up and it's definitely going to be a travel. There's even if you don't move your feet, man.
You see the play call by Bo Anderson. Second time they've gone to the chinny chin chin play. Keep an eye on that. I swear, Kimmy, watch.
Okay.
Smith with it now. Floats one inside of Garrett Jackson. A kick out. Here's a three. Treber well off the mark. Saved by Garrett Jackson. Nice job by the senior. And Riverton gets another look. Inside pass. It's Jackson. Jackson kick out to Sheets. Now to Smith. Smith drives. Picks up a 10-footer. No. And the rebound is Kai Tanabe. Jackson's still looking for their first points, and we're about 2.5 in.
This is about how we started the girls' game.
See. 4-0, Riverton. Hoffman with it. Washed by Anderson. Now to Ryder Chapman. Chapman getting a pick from Tanabe. He's going to go ahead and attack. And he gets dumped by Garrett Jackson. And Garrett knew it. First substitutions of the game, quick ones. We'll see River White Plume and Blake Gantenbean as Riverton goes big. Those are their two big guys. Trying to answer Tanabe as Charlie Allen hands off to Hoffman. Hoffman working on White Plume. Now to Cooper. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Kinsler. No, I thought he was going to. He's in trouble. Trouble. Gets it to Kinsler finally. White Plume guarding him. Kinsler drives the rim up and in. What a play. Cooper's quick, like Kimmy says. Real quick.
He's just quick and jumps high. I love it.
Yeah, Garrett Jackson with it now. Jackson down 4-2. Riverton with the ball. Jackson 3. Rattles in and out. White Plume with Gatenberg with a rebound. No good. Gantenberg gets another try, and that won't go. And it's Ryder Chapman with the board. Bronx getting beat on the glass again, but Ryder did pull that down. Here's Charlie Allen for 3. No.
Get it.
Charlie with his signature line drive triple. Charlie Allen loose underneath. And we're tied at 4. Nice pass. And Allen with a good cut to the rim. Locked at 4. Smith. Near side of Garrett Jackson. Back to Smith. Top of the key. Works it into White Plume. White Plume wanted to kick it out, but it got stolen away by Charlie Allen. White Plume a little careless with that pass. And Charlie Allen with a reach in. Substitutions. Jackson, Max White in the game. Coach Elliott's going to answer the size of Riverton. He goes big with Tanabe and White on the floor. Actually, Tanabe came out.
For White. Yeah, White went in for Tanabe.
Chapman will inbounds. Going to hit Cooper Kinsler in the backcourt. Cooper's huffing and puffing. I would be too.
All over the place.
He is running a lot, Cooper. Kinsler is probably not a guy in better shape than Cooper Kinsler. There's a 3 from Hoffman. That's just misses. Gantenberg with a rebound. Up ahead to Smith. Smith floats one. He wanted Trenton Weber, but it never got there. Good defense. Going to be knocked out of bounds, though, by the Bronx. Smith tried to float a backdoor pass to Weber, but who saw that? Somebody on Jackson got a hand on it.
I want to say Chapman, but I'm not for sure.
Inbounds pass to White Plume. That's blocked, but there for the rebound is Trenton Weber, and Riverton's beating the Bronx on the board, 6-4. Chapman's in trouble, guarded by Peyton Larson. Now it's Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler working on Smith. Kick out 3. Lefty from Ryder Chapman. No good. Allen and White Plume were just having a hands fight. Kind of like a cornerback and a wide receiver. They were just battling each other all the way out of bounds. No call, a good no call.
Yep, they were both together.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jackson ball. Ryder Chapman will inbounds, the sophomore. He's got Charlie Allen. Allen gets it to Cooper Kinsler. Hands it back to Hoffman. Ethan to Chapman. Chapman, spin move in the paint. Turn around, jumper, no good. And tracking down the rebound, Max White. Ryder will try a 3. That's off the glass, well off the mark, but Allen with another rebound. Backdoor pass to Ryder Chapman, and we're tied at 6. What a pass. Charlie Allen to Ryder Chapman, and Chapman finished. There's Gantenberg with a 12-footer turnaround jumper off the front of the iron, no good. That's off of Kinsler and Riverton ball. Checking in, our first look at Colomini. He'll replace Kinsler. We got all bigs. I don't know who's going to do the handling for Jackson. Maybe Charlie Allen, but it's all bigs here, all forwards. As Clay Sheets with it now for Riverton. Near side, Peyton Larson. Larson tried to get it inside, thought about White Plume, but then said no. And here comes Clay Sheets now, working top of the key. Hands off to Gantenberg. Gantenberg near side. Inside, left side, outside. Now into White Plume. White Plume double team. Puts it up. Good. River White Plume, the senior, despite the double team, kissed it off the window, and we're at 8-6. Riverton. Chapman on Larson. Chapman going baseline. His pass taken away. Gage Treber was there. Treber, bounce pass. Larson cannot finish, but he will draw the foul. That might be Charlie.
Larson fouled going to the basket. He'll be shooting 2.
Calamini is first.
Fouls on Meany, his first.
In the act of shooting, so that will send Peyton Larson to the line. The junior is 27% free throw shooter, and you see why.
Hey, you always jinx them, and they do the opposite. Be careful.
And Smith back into the lineup.
Hey, 15-footers are hard when some people need someone guarding you to get that. And that second is also no good. Rebound pulled down by Calamini. Jackson with the ball, down 2, 8-6 with 2:07 to go in the first. Chapman pulls up the dribble and gets it to Max White. White gives it back to Chapman. Chapman hands off to Charlie Allen. Allen, top of the key, Hoffman. Hoffman has been cold to start. We'll see if he can hit one here. Allen around the horn to top of the key between the circles. Chapman trying to drive into the paint. Trenton Weber right on him.
Open.
Chapman, far side pass, got to Charlie Allen. Somehow Gage Treber almost stole it. And now the shot from Charlie Allen, no. Allen hits the deck, no call. Oh, yes, there is.
It's out of bounds off Jackson, Riverton ball.
Out of bounds off Jackson.
Okay. Riverton ball, inbounds by Eric Smith, senior. He's their leading scorer, their leading assist man. Kind of everything comes off of Smith. Eric brings it up across the line, guarded by Hoffman. Gets it to Clay Sheets. Sheets near side here to Bo Anderson. Now far side. Smith for 3. Good, but wait a minute.
Lane violation.
Oh, it's not going to count. And Eric Smith is like, it's like when a quarterback completes a long pass and there's a holding on the tackle. Smith is like, oh, come on. That was my triple. Jackson Bull down 2, 8-6. With 1:20 to go in the opening frame. Cooper Kinsler working on Clay Sheets. Far side, Charlie Allen. Now to Max White. Top of the key, Kinsler. Jackson resets. Cooper floats one. Nice give and go. Max White in the lane. His shot blocked by Bo Anderson, but he draws the foul. White will go to the line. Anderson with a nice block there, but he does get a lot of Max White. No, they're going to say Gage Treber. I don't think so, but all right. White to the line, and he misses that one. Stuck at 8-6 for a little while here. Max White, 3 for 4 coming into this game. He's now 3 for 5 from the stripe. But he gets that one. Jackson within 1, 8-7. Riverton ball. Bringing it up is Bo Anderson. Near side, Smith, Eric. Bounce pass to Anderson. Anderson, corner, 3 from Clay Sheets. Well off the mark. Rebound, Charlie Allen. Jackson with the ball. Chance to take the lead. Cooper. Kinsler on Anderson. Works it to Hoffman, far
Someone
side.
get up there.
Hoffman, Smith on him. This is Hoffman. Inside bounce pass. White taken away by Smith. Jump ball.
Oh, jump ball. All right. Both hands on the ball at the same time.
Eric Smith reached in, put his hands on that ball before Meany or White could even get in the air. I forget which one it was. Jackson
White.
ball. Okay. Allen floats a dangerous pass into Max White. White to Hoffman. I like the Bronx with White in the lineup. He's a big guy. Got good length. Here's Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler drives, turned away, double team. Now he's going to
he already
spin. He's in trouble.
Nice. Okay.
Gets it to Calamini. Drives the lane. Meany puts it up and in Calamini. And it's 9-8 Jackson with 12 seconds in the quarter. Smith is wide open, top of the key. There he is, but now Cooper comes out to get him. Far side, Sheets double team. Bounce pass, Smith. Time running down. Smith launches. No good. And that's how the quarter will end. The score at a low scoring 8 minutes that was. Jackson 9, Riverton 8. We'll be back with a second quarter after the...
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast track you on the slopes, we can fast track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. and there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
Your home for Jackson Hole High School sports is KZ95. Let's get back to the game.
Well, in typical Jackson Bronx basketball fashion, this one is just kind of a war. Whenever Jackson plays their game, they don't want to get in a shootout with teams. They like it when it's this kind of low-scoring, real slugfest.
I do too, though.
Why's that?
I like it too.
You like it when it's that kind of game?
Close. I mean, I like when, again, we're up, maybe more than one. But
I mean, yeah, the Bronx have never been a real wide open running team. They love to set it up in the half court. They love to play a real tough defense. They like it when it's a score like this, 9-8 after one. Riverton ball. And it's Eric Smith with it now for the Wolverines. Bounce pass here to Anderson. Anderson, top of the key to Sheets. Now Anderson for three from the corner. That's way off, but the rebound, Gage Treber, and he ties up a whistle. No, a foul on Jackson with a reach-in. And Coach Elliott did not like it. Yeah, that'll be 2 on Meany. And the inbound's coming from Gage Treber. Bounce pass in, stolen away. Intended for Jackson, but taken away by Charlie Allen. Here comes Chapman. Ryder over the line. Ryder, thought about a pass for Cooper, but Cooper went and got it for him. That would have been dangerous. Chapman in the lane, spins around, lost the handle, out of bounds. Riverton ball. Chapman did not see Gage Treber right behind him, and he turned around. Treber was right there, and he's like, and lost the ball. 9-8, nobody scored yet in the second. Smith to Sheets. Sheets, top of the key. Sheets, bounce pass here to Smith. He was open for a moment. Now back to Sheets. Clay, bounce pass inside. Jackson thought about a step-back shot, but he didn't take it. Sheets will, no good. Clay Sheets, the rebound, pulled down by Riverton. And that's the kind of rebound Jackson cannot afford. That was Gage Treber pulling down the board. There were 3 Bronx all over him, and yet Treber came down with it. I mean, you had bodies there.
And we got some height.
I just rebound to continue to be an issue. Cooper with it now. Kinsler pulls up. He'll take the shot. Good. Cooper. Kinsler. 11-8. Cooper was kind of surprised the shot was available. A whistle, travel, and it's going to be Jackson ball.
You like when the whole bench stands up.
Yeah, everybody saw it on the Jackson bench. They were right there. That was not one of those mystery travels. Inbounds from Chapman, gets it to Cooper Kinsler. Jackson up 3, trying to add to it. Bounce pass off the hands of Meany, but he gets it back. Now hands off to Allen, far side Chapman. Chapman drives the lane, kick out, Kinsler. Kinsler trying to shake free of Bo Anderson, but can't. Chapman, good defense here by Riverton. They play mostly man all game, and they man up pretty well. Here's Kinsler. His pass, that went to nobody. He wanted Meany, but it went right to Eric Smith. Smith, coast to coast, up and in. He almost drew the foul on Chapman, but Eric Smith did it all himself, and Riverton within 1 was 6 minutes to play in the half. Cooper shouts out a play, bounce pass to Chapman on the far side. Now to Tanabe. Kai. He did not give it to Cooper. That was
thought he
sneaky,
was going to.
But he missed the layup. Kai with a fake pass to Cooper. Kept it himself, but missed the shot. There's Jackson with it. In the lane for Anderson.
Nice.
Stolen away by Colomini. Good job by Colum. And Jackson with the ball now. They're up 1, 11-10. Cooper Kinsler to Meany. Now to Kinsler. Kinsler, top of the key, Chapman. Chapman working on Clay Sheets. He'll drive the lane. Good. Ryder Chapman just putting putting it into another gear and walked right by his man for the layup. Garrett Jackson now for Riverton to Smith. Smith's pass stolen away by Cooper Kinsler. Here comes Chapman, 2-on-1. Meany with it now. Meany, he's going to wait, reset Kinsler for three. Cooper Kinsler. And a timeout by Riverton. Coach Bo Sheets, I think, called it. Yes, he wants a long one.
Yeah,
we'll take it as well with 4:52 to go in the half. Jackson up 16-10 on the Kinsler three. We'll be back.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns, and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
Let's get back to the live action on KZ95. Here's Jake Nichols.
I thought in the pregame, Kimmy, it'd be Jackson's bigs that give the Wolverines trouble, but it's Kinsler. He is red hot.
He is having a game, man.
Cooper is on fire right now. As Riverton cannot deal with his quickness. His counterpart is Eric Smith on the other side. We've seen flashes of Smith, but we've seen a whole lot more of Kinsler for the Bronx. 16-10, Jackson lead.
Oh, we're down here.
Riverton basketball. White Plume will inbounds for the Wolverines. Just under 5 to go in the half. Smith with it now. Near side here to Garrett Jackson. Jackson inside a White Plume. River, he's going to draw a double team. Kicks it out. Smith from 15. That's no good with the rebound. And the shot no good. Trenton Weber with the rebound. No reason Weber should come down with that rebound. He's outsized.
Yeah, but I didn't see a foul there either.
He's outmanned 2-1, and he's outsized, and yet he comes down with a board. Jackson just cannot beat teams on the glass. Weber gets that one at 16-11. Trenton, the senior, averaging 4 points a game, 56% free throw shooter, and he misses that one. Chapman with the rebound, banged into a couple of guys. Refs let it go. Here's Cooper Kinsler with it now. Cooper gets a double screen from 2 different players. Now is in trouble. Now to Chapman. Ryder with Smith on him. Look out. Smith tried to steal. Ryder's open now for 3. The lefty. In and out. No good. Rebound Garrett Jackson for Riverton. Riverton a chance to draw closer. They're down 5. Gayton Bean to Smith, his drive, no good.
I thought that was clean again.
Yeah, I did not see a lot of contact there, but Smith draws the foul. Sometimes guys that are quick like Eric Smith is do draw fouls that don't seem to be a lot. That's on Kai Tanabe, his second. Smith misses this one. Eric Smith, normally pretty good free throw shooter.
Sheets into the lineup for Riverton.
Clay Sheets back in the game for the Wolverines as Smith tries the second of 2 and he gets it. 16-12 now. 4-point lead for Jackson. They have the ball and 4:03 to go in the half. Cooper Kinsler hands it to Hoffman. Another one of those travels. And that was the same exchange where Kinsler hands off to Hoffman. This time Ethan says, what am I doing wrong? And I don't see it either. But I never seem to see travel.
You don't.
These
ones are harder to see.
I see a 5-step Euro step and it's not called. Then I see a ticky-tack shuffle.
Because they're up in the air.
And it's called. I don't get it. Riverton with the ball. Eric Smith.
That was tipped.
Smith should have shot there. Smith was being too unselfish.
Hands weren't up right there.
Eric Smith had a wide open 8-foot shot. He tried to dish it to Trenton Weber. And Weber, they did draw the foul. It's going to be on Max White. Yeah. And Eric's got to take that shot. Riverton ball. They trail 16-14. Bronx in the lead. 3:44 to go in the half. Smith, no-look pass to Gantenberg. Now out top of the key to Sheets. Back to Gantenberg. Nice bounce pass inside, and that's
because he went up with his head.
I don't like it.
Yeah, these
I
guys are
don't
calling
like that
really
travel.
quick travel calls.
That's Trent Weber. I thought that was going to be a foul, so I'll take it. But, boy, if I'm Weber, that sure does not look like a travel. There's Cooper Kinsler, watched by Gantenberg. That's a size mismatch for sure. Outside, wide open is Chapman. You got to bury those. There's nobody near him. Chapman's got it again. Kick out.
Nice.
Hoffman for three. That's off the mark. And Eric Smith with a rebound. Smith coming up for Riverton. Just over 3 to go. Riverton. Smith goes all the way. His shot no good. Good defense by the Bronx and no foul. Cooper Kinsler with it now. Kinsler in the paint. Turn around. Kick out. Chapman with it now. Now to Kinsler. Kinsler guarded by White Plume. Cooper cross court near side. Hoffman. He drives, backs Gantenberg into the paint, turnaround shot, in and out, but he will draw the foul. Good job by Hoffman. Hoffman's not feeling it from beyond the arc, so what he does instead is he drives there and draws a foul. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you aren't hitting from distance, then try something else. And he gets Gantenberg to foul him, and he does convert one. Now let's see if he can get the other.
Jackson and Trevor back into the lineup.
Good job by Hoffman to just back his man in the paint and draw the harm. See if he can get the other one. It's 17-12. Jackson up 5. 2:50 to go in the half. Hoffman off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound, Gage Treber. Treber pushes it ahead to Smith. And that went nowhere. It almost hit the Gatorade jug on the Jackson bench. I don't know where that one was going. That had wings.
He wanted Coach to help out.
That was a Red Bull pass. 2:40 to go. Kinsler with it now. Hands off to Chapman. Ryder got a nice screen from Max White. Now Hoffman. Hoffman to Ryder. Ryder watched closely by Smith. Got away from him. 12-footer from Chapman won't go. And Ryder just not feeling it. Neither is Hoffman. And when those two guys aren't scoring, that's bad news. Oh, good defense there. Gage Treber got knocked down. No call. Jackson Bronx are at least playing D. There's Charlie Allen, drives baseline. His shot no good. And it's going to be a charge. Yeah.
When you go in kind of like that, I see that.
Trenton Weber looked up from the ground and at the ref and said, hey, man, I was planted. And the ref agreed. 5-point game. Jackson's still up here, and this is going to be a low-scoring affair. We may not crack the 40s. 2:12 to go in the half. Smith with it now for Riverton. He's across the timeline, watched by Hoffman. Bounce pass to Sheets. Clay, far side, Jackson. Or Treber, rather. Inside, it's shot by Trenton Weber off the mark. Smith with a baseline three, no good. Guess who's got the rebound? Riverton again. Gage Treber, turn around in the lane, up and in. Oh, Treber just schooling the Jackson Bigs with a nice turnaround shot to pull within 3 for Riverton. Cooper Kinsler with it now. Gage Treber out on him, fresh off that nice play in the paint. Far side, Hoffman. Hoffman underneath, wide open Chapman. Nobody had him. Garrett Jackson, Gage Treber both looked at each other like, did you have him? I didn't have him. And Chapman converts wide open under the hoop.
Very nice.
Eric Smith, watched by Hoffman. Near side here to Treber. Cross court to Sheets. Clay inside turnaround jumper. Jackson, no good. And a rebound finally from Kai Tanabe. And Jackson, with 1 minute to go, can add to a 5-point lead. Cooper Kinsler pulls up his dribble, and there is that shuffle again.
I don't understand either. Like, I love that Cooper just kind of said, I did this. Like, you guys got to understand.
I don't like it.
These guys are, I mean, when you have
it has no bearing on the game.
Meanwhile,
they let guys take literally 5 steps on their way to the basket. But if they so much as shuffle 80 feet from the bucket, they call that. Smith gets it to Jackson. Garrett, 3, good. Garrett Jackson drains it, nothing but net. And the Riverton Wolverines are within 2. Jackson with the ball. They're fading here in the second quarter. Kinsler, putting a move, an ankle-breaking move on Anderson. Chapman in the lane. His shot no good. Smith, rebound, pumps it ahead. They want to run, and that's off the hands of Anderson. Stolen by Kinsler. Kinsler on Smith, pulls up, 8-footer, no good. And the rebound, Derek Jackson. Jackson with it, 12 seconds to go in the half. Jackson drives, nobody picks him up. Anderson underneath, and we are tied. And Riverton is smoking at the end of this half. No timeouts from Coach.
Oops, sorry.
And that buzzer beater won't go. And boy, the Bronx really faded in the final 2 minutes of that quarter with a score as we head into the half, 19-19. We'll be back with a halftime wrap-up and some points, stats, and all that stuff right after these words. You're enjoying Bronx basketball on KZ95 of the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
One good play can improve a team's chance of winning the game. And when executed properly over and over again, that play can take a team far. One good decision when you get behind the wheel can do the same. Approximately half of the people who lose their lives on Wyoming roads each year were not wearing a seatbelt. Stay in the game, Wyoming. Buckle up every time you get in your vehicle. It's a winning play. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Jackson Lumber, the board store, Jackson's oldest business and only true lumber yard in town. Jackson Lumber's hardware people are the best in the business, and they do it right the first time. Jackson Lumber works with people who make a living building, so the tools they sell are definitely the best hand tools and power tools available, with names like Vest Tool, Milwaukee, Makita, Skillsaw, Senco, Fine, and DeWalt. Jackson Lumber, the board store at 130 South Gromont. Call 733-6000, 733-6000.
Okay, halftime at this one, and we're knotted at 19, looking a lot like the girls' game. Speaking of the girls' game, we got Coach V with us. Coach, I want to say Vitali.
You can.
Okay. Coach, another physical game for the girls, and we know the Lady Bronx never back down. Whether it's number 5, number 25, 0, I mean, it got super physical in there. I thought their 22 and their 23, Taylor and Mathis, were real tough. But what a game. And you got scoring spread around. Ari didn't, light it up. You had to depend so much on her usually. You got scoring from everywhere, Coach. It had to be good to see.
Yeah, we did. We had some good offense from some players that have been struggling to score the ball a little bit. So it's good to know that we can, really come together as a team when Ari didn't have it going like she did. But you're right, it was a physical game. Riverton played really strong, and, it's a good even matchup with them, and it just shows that we can really compete in our league, and I'm really happy for our girls.
Fun game. I'm looking forward to the rematch in Fremont County. That'll be exciting. Can we make anything of what it means to get the start? To me, big deal. You work your way through the bench pretty good. Everybody gets touches. But Holland got the start, and Holland had a career high, season high. She was on fire.
11 points.
Yeah, we were talking as a staff about trying to switch it up a little bit and give a little different look that Riverton hasn't seen, and having Zoe and Maggie starting the game. And it is a thing. Everybody wants to start. Everyone wants to play a lot. But I got to give Hayden and Jax a lot of credit for, really stepping up. They made some big plays today coming off the bench. And, they played just as much as they played, in all the games this season. We just wanted a different look. And for me as a coach, I got to get our rotations a little bit better. And I thought that was the best way for me to do that. And I don't know if it was why we won today, but it was a good start to the game, and I'm happy for the girls.
I thought you went deep in the bench. You got everybody involved, especially on a night when Zero wasn't feeling it, at least her best. You rested Ari a lot frequently for short blows. What's the idea there?
Yeah, and that's part of the lineup change, like having Hayden come in off the bench and then giving Ari a break and trying to spell Ari some minutes here or there. And I mean, we can't have her playing 27 minutes of the game. Like, we need her to get a couple of minutes and work them around timeouts and working them around quarters. And we put a lot of pressure on her to bring the ball up, to make shots, to defend. So that was kind of part of the process and thought process of starting those girls in the starting lineup today.
Coach V, one last thing. I thought the Lady Broncs played as good as I've seen them play, but the difference was shots fell, and the difference was they were more careful with the ball against a team that I've watched work a 1-3-1 zone, and they love to trap. They just could not get a trap going. You girls, they really got their way out of it.
Number one key to the game at the beginning was we got to win the turnover battle. I don't know if we did, but we were close.
It felt like it.
It felt like we did. And you know what? The game plan that we had was take care of the basketball, beat the press, and when we do beat it, we've got to attack the basket. And we made some plays. And, hey, you know what? We had the ball with 30 seconds left, and the girls got in the huddle. We drew something up, and they executed, and we got Maggie a layup. And so that if that goes another way, who knows what happens, but we executed when we need to.
It was deja vu all over again. The last time we saw Riverton on this court, it was a win, and it was another low 30s nail biter. Thanks,
Absolutely.
Coach.
Thanks, Nichols crew. Appreciate it.
Good job. Yeah, Lady Broncs, what a fun game, Kimmy.
That was very fun.
Okay, we're halftime, boys. We're tied at 19 now. The Jackson Broncs look very, very good. I'm disappointed at the sag towards the end of the half there, but we're tied at 19, headed to the locker room. What's going on the scoring sheet for Riverton?
I like looking there. We outscored them by 1 point in the first, but they outscored us by 1 point in the second.
Close all the way.
All right. So for Riverton, we got, 2 by Smith, 5 for Jackson, 4 for Treber, 4 for Weber, 2 for Anderson, and 2 for White Plume.
Yeah, they really spread their scoring around, and they had to, because Eric Smith comes in here and he scores 2 touchdowns a game on average, and he's been quiet. So they needed scoring from elsewhere, and they've gotten it. Not a ton, but some. For the Broncs, Cooper Kinsler, he was fire. What'd he get?
Yeah, he was. Let's see, he's got 7.
Yeah.
7. We got Charlie Allen with 2, Colomini with 2, Max White has 1, Ryder Chapman has 6, and Ethan Hoffman only has 1, which is kind of quiet for him because it's usually Ethan and Ryder. Ryder's got about his, he usually does a little bit more, but Cooper Kinsler, man, he had a half.
In the case of Chapman and Hoffman, who are the 2 leading scorers for this team, they both love to shoot threes, which is how you get to be a leading scorer, when you get 3 at a time. But I do like the fact that when they're not there, and especially for Hoffman, they can play a swing game. They can also play down low if they have to. Chapman's done it.
I was going to say, that's why Chapman has points
down low.
Because, he doesn't have any threes.
But
he was like, I'm not hot, and he worked it inside. Yeah.
You've got to pivot and shift your game if it isn't there. Hopefully Hoffman gets hot in the second, because if Smith does for Riverton, then we could see some points. We haven't seen a ton yet. 19-19 at the half. We'll be back with a second half tap right after these. You're enjoying Bronx basketball on KZ95 of the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming's roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Visit wyoroad.info, download YDOT's 511 app, or call 511 for current conditions. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive. Not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by YDOT.
Experience Jackson Hole like a local. Recently renovated, the 49er boasts a new lobby, extended continental breakfast, indoor swimming pool, fitness facility, and 12-person outdoor hot tub. Located on Pearl Street, the 49er is just 3 short blocks from Jackson's greatest bars and restaurants, where you'll find your home away from home. Enjoy your time in Jackson as part of the Town Square Inns and stay at the 49er Inn and Suites.
Both teams back on the floor, finished with their warm-ups, and Coach Elliott taking a seat down in front of his troops, and he's got the whiteboard out, busy drawing with a marker. So is Coach Bo Sheets on that side of things. And he's got the marker and the whiteboard out. Tied at 19 at the half, and yeah, we couldn't guarantee you who would get the dub in this afternoon and night's game as far as the girls and boys, but we could guarantee you it'd be close.
Yeah, you did say that. I heard you.
I think it's really good news for the Bronx to be playing with these Riverton Wolverines. I know they come in with 5 wins, 8 losses, but the way they played Rock Springs Tigers a couple nights ago, it scared me. Rock Springs is very, very good, and Riverton lost by just 1 in a game that came right down to the wire.
Wait, the boys lost by 1 too? Like the
yes,
girls?
Yes, both the girls
Whoa.
and boys lost by a point. I'm telling you, they're so desperate to get a win. Both of them. The girls did not, the Riverton girls. As Riverton begins the half with a ball, but it's stolen away. Careless pass, Jackson ball. And the Bronx have it. Tied at 19, just underway here in the third quarter. And another turnover and a timeout, although nobody had possession. I'm surprised they allowed that. As Coach Elliott calls the time, and Coach Sheets is coming to, I thought he was going to come over and ask why. Nobody really had the ball.
But if neither person has possession, can't either one call timeout?
I don't know basketball that well.
I mean,
if the ball's just rolling around, who do you give it to when you come out of this huddle? I don't know. Timeout. Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring the timeout. Whenever you have a break in the action, you better get down to Jackson Hole Ford and take advantage of the low deals. You don't have to drive to Idaho Falls or Salt Lake City for the best deals. You can find them right here at Jackson Hole Ford.
Oh, I like this song.
Both teams back out there.
Let's see who gets the ball.
No point scored yet with 21 seconds gone here in the third, and it's going to be Charlie Allen inbounds here. Charlie going to go backcourt. No, goes right in front of him to Ryder Chapman. Chapman watched by Clay Sheets. Ryder's got such a good spin move. When he puts his back to the bucket, he can go right or left.
Oh,
Cooper with a no-look pass to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to find Tanabe inside, and that pass went off the foot of a Wolverine and out of bounds. It'll be Jackson ball. Nice pass from Kinsler.
Hey, who's throwing it? Oh, back there. I'm like, where are we going? Come on.
Chapman will do it underneath. No, he won't. Nobody wants to inbounds as Cooper will. Kinsler under his own basket. Kinsler bounce pass into Chapman, up and in. Nice. Ryder Chapman got away from Clay Sheets and laid it up and in with a left hand. Clay let him get away, and Chapman made him pay. Ryder's got hit all of his points down low, it seems. And I like that. Nice pass inside to Gage Treber, and he's having a game. Tied at 21 again. Chapman to Kinsler. Pitch and catch in the backcourt. Kinsler on Eric Smith. Now up ahead to Hoffman. Ethan Hoffman to the top of the key. Bounce pass to Tanabe. He puts a step on Bo Anderson and now loses the handle. Goes right to Garrett Jackson. Jackson with it now for Riverton. Chance to take a lead. 21 all. Smith gets away from Chapman. His shot off the glass high. Good defense by Ryder caused Smith to miss that. And Eric Smith is about as cold as he's been in a game. And Jackson has to take advantage of that right now. 6.5 to go. Still tied at 21. We're in the third. Jackson ball. Kinsler, watched by Eric Smith. That's a matchup. You got two guys that are wiggly and lightning fast. Chapman, far side, got a screen from Hoffman.
Oh, someone give. Oh.
And now back out. Charlie Allen just did secure that. Here's Chapman. He's going to drive the lane again. He wanted Max White underneath. And Max just wasn't ready, and the pass wasn't great either. And it also was going at about 90 miles an hour.
Like a slippery ball.
Yeah, out of bounds. Turnover. Every turnover is magnified in a close game like this. You've got to make every trip up the court count. If you don't get points, at least make it a missed shot, not a bad pass. 6 minutes to go in the third, tied at 21. Pass, that didn't get there. Kinsler denied the pass to Gattenbein, but it's a foul on Riverton.
Yeah, Jackson.
Garrett Jackson.
I mean, not Jackson, but Garrett Jackson.
Kinsler with it now. Smith right with him, glued to the hip pocket. Here's Max White. Trying to get it back to Cooper. Kinsler, and just a bad pass.
Jackson fell on Kinsler.
The foul on Kinsler. There's just no need to make that pass. You're a big guy, Max White. You got your back to the bucket. Take it to the rim.
Yeah.
Or find, to float one back out to Kinsler, who's well guarded. It's just unnecessary pass. Smith to Sheets around the horn to Schreiber. Inside, Gatenbein to Smith. Cross court, Jackson, or Schreiber rather. Top of the key to Sheets. Smith, a lot of ball passing, but nothing open. Finally, that's Blake Gatenbein, and he was triple teamed, and he made that shot. Wow, Blake. 23-21 Riverton. Charlie Allen gave it right back to Clay Sheets. Bounce pass right to him. Now Chapman picks the pocket of Gage Schreiber, and Jackson returns the favor, stealing it back. Bronx with the ball, down 2. Allen, bounce pass, top of the key, Kinsler. Kinsler wants Hoffman to move a little bit. Ethan does. Ethan drives the lane, shot up, can't get it to go. Good defense by Garrett Jackson. Here comes Riverton. Smith, he pulls up all the way out here, top of the key to Blake Gatenbein. Guyton drives, kick out. Schreiber drives the lane, lost the handle, but Smith is right there to pick it up. Now Smith lost it to Hoffman, tie up and a whistle. That'll be a jump ball. Good job by Ethan Hoffman to sense Smith didn't see him there and reached in, almost took it from him. And changes for Coach Sheets. Out comes Schreiber, out comes Jackson. And River White Plume back in there. Trenton Weber in. Here's Smith. Watched by Allen. Smith will try a 3 over the top of him. Can't get it to go. And Eric Smith just not feeling it as we get a whistle on the rebound. And it's out of bounds off of Riverton. Jackson ball, 4:26 to go in the third. And the Bronx down by 2. Chapman will inbounds. Kinsler trying to break free of Smith. Can't do it. Hoffman can't get loose either. There's finally into Cooper.
Nice.
Chapman hands back to Cooper. Kinsler has it now, working on Eric Smith. Cooper gets a screen from White. He'll try a 3, top of the key, way off, out of bounds. Riverton ball as hot as Kinsler was in the second. Not so after the locker room break at the half. Smith with it now. Riverton up 2, can add to it. Just over 4 to go in the third. Sheets bounce pass to Smith near side. Now to Schreiber, or to Trenton Weber rather, and
foul.
Yeah, somebody got one on the hand.
Max White.
Max White, his second, team second. Riverton ball, Smith to inbounds. Riverton up 23-21, 4 minutes. In the third, inbounds, right to White Plume. River can't make it. Good block partially. On the rebound, Weber, and then his shot is denied and out of bounds. But it's off Weber, they say. Jackson ball. Chapman. Riverton's been pressing hard here, and it's been trouble. They play man-to-man, and they really press. Cooper going coast to coast. Works it to Allen, to Hoffman. And he's short. Rebound, Chapman. And a whistle and a foul. It might be over the back, and it might be on Sheets, I think. Maybe it is. Clay Sheets.
Sure.
Team second, Sheets first.
His first.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you down here, dude?
Ryder Chapman will inbounds. Jackson ball down 2. Chapman into Charlie Allen. Allen to Kinsler. Into Allen again now. Allen at the paint. His back to the bucket.
That's Chapman.
Chapman, lost the handle for a moment. Now Chapman turn around lefty. No good. Max White pulls down the rebound. Chapman will try again. Floater in the lane. No good. Max White with a nice rebound. He tapped it away from Clay Sheets. The basket will not count. A foul on the floor.
44.
And it's on White Plume. River, the senior, commits his first.
Team third.
Team third, 2 away from the bonus. Jackson ball. They need a basket to tie. Into the game is Peyton Larson, the junior, replaces Clay Sheets. Chapman gets it in, and Chapman will try a 3. Good! Ryder Chapman makes it 24-23. Jackson in the lead. Eric Smith with it now for Riverton. Do they have an answer? Larson, watched by Kinsler. Kinsler's will give him, he'll concede the 3 if Larson wants it. Smith back to Larson. Now watch Kinsler back off. They'll give Larson, the junior, the 3. He doesn't want to take it. Here's Smith near side. Back to Larson. Dishes into White Plume. He lost the handle momentarily. Gets it to Smith. That's Kinsler on the reach-in. Yeah. Cooper sensed the loose ball there, but that wasn't the case as Peyton Larson secured it at the last minute. And Kinsler came in like a bull.
That was a good one.
He thought he had a shot at the steal. It's Cooper's second. Here's Larson to Gatenbeam. And there's a shot from Jackson. Good. It's a 2-pointer. Riverton retakes the lead, 25-24 with 2.5 to go in the third. There's Ryder Chapman with it now. Back to Kinsler. Kinsler over the line. Watched by Smith. Almost lost the dribble. And Coach Sheets wanted a carry, and he's got a good case there. And now a timeout, I believe, called by Coach Elliott to save Allen, who had hit the deck. And with the timeout on the floor, we'll go as well. 2:25 to go in the third. It's Riverton 25, Jackson 24. Coming right back.
Tired of waiting in ski lift lines? While Silverlight can't fast track you on the slopes, we can fast track your internet. With Silverlight Fiber, your connection won't slow down during peak usage. And there's no data cap holding you back. It's like your own VIP lift to everything you love online, 24/7, all season long. Silverlight Fiber is coming to Jackson this spring. Visit silverlight-fiber.com to check if you're next in line.
For Jackson Hole High School sports is KZ95. Let's get back to the game.
Back to Jackson Hole Gymnasium. Riverton up 25-24, 2:25 to go in the third. Kimmy, these weekday games seem harder to play for me if you're on the road. It's tough.
I feel like, though, we have a lot more of those this year than we have in the past.
I mean, we're at home now. I mean, for Riverton, it's tough to make a 3.5-hour trip during the week.
I mean, you get out of classes.
This. Yeah, that's the good part. Ethan Hoffman with it now for Jackson. Teams have been trading the lead as Hoffman drives baseline, kick out, Chapman, stutter step, comes to Chapman. Too many passes. Somebody got to shoot here. Kinsler to Hoffman. He'll try. Rattles in and out. Ethan cannot buy one. And a whistle on the rebound. Coach Elliott saw it, whatever it was.
I'm going to leave. Max White was kind of I mean, he couldn't go for the rebound. He was totally pushed out of the way.
Yeah, that's what Coach Elliott saw us. He is pointing and yelling, and we do get a call on the floor. It's going to be on Garrett Jackson, his third for Riverton. Jackson ball, Chapman to inbounds. Floats one to Charlie Allen, who goes and gets it. White plume on him. Hands off. Hoffman. Oh, he's got wide open. Bounce pass into Max White, though. And, well, I was about ready to tell Ethan, you got to shoot it, but what a pass to Max, and White finished. Jackson in the lead now with $1:45 to go in the third. Pass into Gatenby, never got there, and it's a reach-in, I think, on Max White.
Oh, no, Charlie Allen.
Charlie Allen, his third, and they got to go get him out of the game. They do. Colin Meany comes in. Meany saw very little action today. He should be fresh. Riverton with the ball. Cross-court pass, wide open is Sheets. His three. No good. Rebound tracked down by guess who? Colomini, fresh off the chair.
He's
Here
been
comes
watching,
Kinsler.
ready to play.
Kinsler, near side Hoffman. Hoffman is stone cold from distance. And he gets it right back to Kinsler. Kinsler working on River White Plume. Now to Hoffman. Hoffman, oh, he had a backdoor cutter, Chapman, but he couldn't get it to him. Meany with it now, far side. Bounce pass, Chapman. Slipped a little. Now Ryder's down.
Oh,
and
nice.
saving him is Max White. White has it now. His shot blocked. A lot of contact from Gage Treber. They let him go. Chapman, his shot no good. And a charge.
No.
Nice job by Peyton Larson to draw the charge on Chapman.
I don't like that.
And for Ryder, that's his third.
No, that's his first.
Oh, his first. I was
They had
looking at
Charlie's
old
up there
post.
still. Yep. You saw the
Larson
one.
brings it up now, the junior. Larson at the logo, far side to Bo Anderson. Bo, back to Larson. Inside. Oh, Treber threw it away. He wanted River White Plume. And that bounce pass just blew right by him, through his hands and out of bounds. Jackson ball on the turnover. Bronx up one with 51 seconds to play in the third. This one down to the wire. And still got 8 minutes to go after this period. Cooper Kinsler with it. Clay Sheets on him like glue. Kinsler, his pass. Oh, Kinsler's elbow hit Sheets. And the finish. Was that Colin Meany?
That was Colin Meany.
I was watching Gage Treber took an elbow to the face from Kinsler. Inadvertent. Here's White Plume. White Plume lost the handle, stolen by Ethan Hoffman. And the reach in by Larson, who says, that's not me, but that was definitely a foul.
Yeah, that was nice. It was actually Max White down here, had a little tip and pushed it right to Hoffman. Nice.
Larson just went right into Hoffman. And that was a no-doubter. And Hoffman is feeling, he's holding his jaw. He got clocked.
All right.
Ethan will go to the line here as both teams in the bonus. Hoffman, the first is good. Ethan Hoffman, a 53% free throw shooter coming into the game.
We're seeing Rory Thuxton for the first time.
All right. And Hoffman converts both 30-25. Jackson with a 5-point lead. Smith, far side of Sheets. Clay on Kinsler, top of the key, Smith. Smith standing in the logo, far from the basket. Not really dangerous out there. Thexton came out to cover him. Bounce pass inside. Gage Treber lost the ball. Stolen by Ethan Hoffman at the buzzer. No. And the third quarter ends. We're 3/4 of the way through this one. And Jackson with a 5-point lead, 30-25. This would be a huge win if they can pull it off. We'll be back with the exciting fourth right after these.
They say the best offense is a good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming's roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Visit wyoroad.info, download YDOT's 511 app, or call 511 for current conditions. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by YDOT.
Live play-by-play coverage of Jackson Bronx sports continues with Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Bronx up by a 5 spot as we head into the fourth, 30-25. Jackson. Riverton Wolverines, we'll see if they have a late game push in them. Jackson sends out Kinsler, Tanabe, Allen, Meany, and Chapman. Hoffman sits for a moment. I like Coach Elliott has a lot of options. With Chapman makes such a difference, him being here. Max White. You got a lot of options now. Here's Ryder with the ball. Ryder. Chapman gets it to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler. That was not a good pass. He was looking for Chapman backdoor cut, and Chapman was double covered. That ball out of bounds off a foot of a Jackson Bronx. So Riverton retains possession. Just underway in the fourth. Wolverines down 5. They have the ball. And the inbounds. Smith to Clay Sheets. Sheets, boy, he's left pretty wide open, but he won't shoot it. Smith with it now for the Wolverines. Smith to Garrett Jackson. Back to Smith. Eric with Chapman guarding him. Clay Sheets now. Just nothing there as the Bronx playing pretty good D. Smith, nothing going on underneath, but he'll try. Gets it into Jackson. Jackson watched by Tanabe. His shot, no good. Rebound comes down by Allen, and he lost it. And putting up the rebound was Treber, and he's fouled. Charlie Allen wanted a foul. He came down with a board, and he had 2 Riverton Wolverines rip it from him. And Charlie's like, what the? And they will end up calling it a foul on Colomini, and it's on Gage Treber. He'll go to the line. Very good free throw shooter, and he's got that. He hits about 8 out of every 10 he takes. Draws Riverton within 4. Not even a minute gone here in the fourth. Low-scoring affair, for sure. And both of them converted for Riverton. 30-27, three-point game. Ryder Chapman whistle. There was a bump. Yeah, that's going to be on Sheets. His second. Both teams with a foul now here in the fourth.
Hoffman's coming back
Still
in.
not as physical as the girls' game was.
Oh, no.
But don't tell Hoffman that. He's still holding his jaw. There's Ethan with it now. Gets it back to Ryder Chapman. Chapman with Smith on him. Ryder with a left-hand dribble. Now double-team trap. Look out. Lost the handle. Taken away by Treber. Up ahead for Smith. Eric Smith drives the paint. His shot blocked. Tanabe and Chapman combined to just knock Smith down and knock the ball out of bounds. Smith has his hand skyward and saying, what the heck? Riverton ball, bounce pass in, shot good. And Garrett Jackson converts on the inbounds. That's been trouble for the Bronx all year. Jackson up 1, bounce pass into Tanabe. His shot no good. Out of bounds off Charlie Allen.
No, foul on Charlie, I believe, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty close. That's his 4th.
His 4th, team 2nd, and they're going to bring out Tanabe and Allen. Coach Elliott is. And Jackson's still clinging to a 1-point lead, but it seems very precarious. Riverton with the ball. Jackson started the period pretty good, but
ended it up 5.
Bounce pass into Garrett Jackson. Near side, Smith for 3, way off. Rebound, though. Shot no good. Bo Anderson, but he is fouled. Anderson to the line.
That looked like that was all ball.
Jackson foul on Chapman, his 2nd.
Ryder Chapman 2nd, team 3rd. To the line is Anderson, 70% free throw shooter. He's pretty good. This to tie. No. As it rims in and out.
That was a nice little yell by some little kid.
Perfectly timed. This one to tie. You got to box out here. You got to have this rebound if Anderson misses.
Yeah, you
do
get that
have
rebound.
Max
You
White
need that
there.
board.
You have Colomini there in the blocks. Anderson gets it. We're tied at 30, and a timeout called by Riverton. We'll stay here. The timeout, again, brought to you by our friends at Jackson Hole Ford. With over 40 lenders, it means Jackson Hole Ford will always get you the lowest rates and terms, plus no payment for 90 days. Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring this timeout, and a tense one as both coaches pull out the whiteboard and try to draw stuff up. We're tied at 30. 6.5 to go. Well, Ethan Hoffman has been about as cold as Eric Smith. So you got two guys that cancel each other out. Typically, your high scores.
They both have
cancel.
scored 3.
Yeah. I mean, Eric Smith averages 14. Hoffman averages 12. They're both far under that. And those are your big guns. So it's been up to the support staff. And we've seen big games out of Chapman, 11 points, 7 out of Cooper Kinsler, and 9 out of Riverton's Garrett Jackson, 8 points for Gage Treber, who's had a good game. Jackson ball, and they trying to retake the lead here, tied at 30. Both teams have had the lead at different times. Jackson as much as 6, I think. And they're going to go for a football pass, and it's Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler with it now in the backcourt, harassed by Bo Anderson. Kinsler trying to dribble his way out of it. Now dishes to Chapman. Chapman wide open to Hoffman. Riverton just assumed let Ethan shoot from there. And there's Meany. He's shut down on the baseline by Sheets. Hoffman with it. Pulls up his dribble. Now he's in trouble. Hands off to Kinsler, reach in Smith, and that was pretty unnecessary. Eric's disgusted. No.
Anderson.
I did not see that. Okay, Anderson, his first.
I think you saw 2 is all you saw.
No, I saw Smith reach in and then the whistle. I didn't even see Anderson in the picture. And Smith was kind of shaking his head like, no. Cooper Kinsler with it now, working on Smith. Those two bump, no call. Kinsler out to Meany. Collum trying to put the shift and shake on Treber. Can't do it. Chapman in the lane. His shot, tough one. He was double teamed by Sheets and Jackson.
That was a good look by Smith.
That would have been a miracle to get that one in for Chapman. Riverton with the ball. Baseline drive. Jackson out to Smith. Wide open. Smith bounce pass underneath. Wide open. Trenton Weber puts it up and in. 32-30. Riverton, 5.5 to go in regulation. Kinsler in the backcourt. Gets it to Chapman. Almost got away from Ryder. Ryder working on Sheets. Chapman pulls up, dribble, gives it to Cooper. Kinsler tries the lane all by himself. Nobody there, but he missed it. Kinsler gets it back to Max White. White bumped hard with Trenton Weber. Weber tried to draw the charge, couldn't do it. They let him play. Here's
That's
Chapman.
Fall down and make it look like someone ran into you.
Chapman.
Someone help.
He gets it out top of the key to Kinsler. Kinsler drives. He lost the handle, gets it back. Jump ball. Where's the arrow? As Kinsler hit the deck with Garrett Jackson. And Riverton has it and the lead, 32-30 with 5 minutes to play in the fourth. This is going right down to double zeros. Blake Gatenbean checks in for Riverton. He's been very good in limited minutes, as he usually is. I remember him last year. I don't know why they don't play him more. 45, Gatenbean. In the lane, that shot, Garrett Jackson blocked. And boy, they're letting him play now. A lot of contact there as Jackson got bumped. His shot no good. Chapman, and that time they will not let it go. As Chapman, there's a reach in on Treber. Treber pleading his case to his own coach. That's not the guy who called it, Gage. That's the team. Both teams with 3 fouls now. Chapman inbounds to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler, nice screen from Max White. And that pass, not a good one. That's behind Ethan Hoffman. Off his hand and out of bounds. Cooper put Hoffman in a bad spot. Now Cooper's going to sit. 4:36 to go. Jackson down 2, but Riverton with the ball. Smith says, what do you want to do, Coach? You want to do that circle play? They haven't done the chinny chin play in a while.
Maybe it wasn't working.
Trenton Weber inside, White Plume, and he's contacted heavily as his shot doesn't go.
I think that's on Max White.
Max White will draw the hurt and send White Plume to the line. River is their best free throw shooter. Go figure, 87%.
Oh, and we don't want to foul him.
From the stripe. No, we don't. And he gets it. 3-point lead now for the Wolverines. Into the game is Clay Sheets replacing Garrett Jackson, who's had a very good game.
Yeah, he has.
And the second coming from River White Plume, the senior. And he got that as well. 34-30. Oh, no, a near steal by Sheets. It's off his hand out of bounds. Careful, Clay Sheets is quick. Inbounds coming from Charlie Allen. Timeout on the floor.
It's a full.
And we'll go as well with a timeout. 4:23 to play in regulation. Jackson down 4, 34-30. Coming right back after the...
Experience Jackson Hole like a local while staying at the Antler Inn, Elk Country Inn, Cowboy Village Resort, or 49er Inn and Suites. With the best entertainment, dining, shopping, bars, and brews all in walking distance, you'll never want to leave. Call 1-800-4-TETONS or find them on the web at townsquareinns.com.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
.64 combined points in a game of basketball. That's usually a score for one team at this point in the game. But
I mean, the girls was 35-33.
Well, that's girls. Boys usually score.
I know, that's what I'm just saying. They've scored like the girls.
Oh, the girls out, yeah.
Almost, yeah, the girls have outscored both of them, actually.
The girls' game was more physical and higher scoring. That's what you're saying.
I mean, well, girls rule and boys do drool.
Oh, yeah. 4:23 on the clock. We're in the fourth quarter. Teams have traded the lead back and forth. Riverton now with their biggest lead of the second half, up 34-30. Jackson with the ball. Charlie Allen. Every possession gets magnified now. You've got to have productive trips up the court. Allen, no pressure here shown by Riverton. They back off. Charlie, they're still in man defense. They've been in man most of the way. Chapman with it now for Jackson. Chapman, oh boy, careless pass to Meany, but he did find it. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman drives the lane, Euro step in. Ethan Hoffman with a nice drive in the lane to make it 34-32. See, that to me was steps. Here's Clay Sheets.
But no traveling, yeah.
Sheets back to Smith. Smith guarded by Chapman. Back at the Sheets, top of the key. Hoffman watching him. Smith, baseline. It's Sheets. Or rather, that's Sheets. And that's shot no good. Allen saves it with a rebound. Gets it to Chapman. Ryder pulls up. Wants to take a little time here.
Oh,
he's in trouble. Double
open.
team trap. He does get it to Charlie Allen. Charlie watched by White Plume. Here's Ryder Chapman. He's having a really good game for the Bronx. Chapman, he'll try. 10-footer. Oh, just off the front of the rim. And Smith with a foul. Smith and Max White. There's a mismatch of size. Max White at 6'3", and Smith has got to be, 5'9". But Smith draws the foul. That's only his first.
Well, when you got someone little, it's a little easier to look like it's you, even if it wasn't you.
Meany, pass out to Chapman, and it's stolen away by Clay Sheets. Sheets puts it up and in. And it's 36-32. Sheets has been a steel magnet right now. As Chapman with the ball for the Bronx. Spin move in the paint. Another spin move. Triple team. Got rid of it. Max White with it now. Hands off to Ryder Chapman. Chapman switches places with Charlie Allen. Chapman, top of the key. Jackson needs a bucket here. Hoffman, does he have it? No. Chapman, long three. No, that was from downtown, And Clay Sheets with a rebound for Riverton. Wolverines up 4 with the ball. White Plume to Gatenberg to Sheets. No, his 3. But the putback, it's Trenton Weber with a rebound. And the bucket. And a 6-point lead for Riverton with 2:15 to go. Timeout, Coach Elliott.
Ooh.
Yeah, and beat on the boards. You know, early in the game, we said the Bronx were just getting killed on the glass. They fixed it for the most part, but that was a crucial Weber rebound that they just allowed. And, oh, that's a tough break because that's 38-32, 6-point lead.
I don't think we've had any 3 points in this game.
You might be right.
If 1 or 2, I don't think we, as in the Bronx, have had one. And
Hoffman's been 0 for the night. He's like 0 for.
And I believe Riverton's maybe had 1.
Yeah.
Let me go back and check.
Riverton does not normally shoot a lot of. We said before coming in, Riverton does not shoot a ton of threes. They're about 30%, which is average. Jackson's below that. Neither of these teams really hits triples very well.
Wait, did Cooper have a triple? Cooper might have had a triple.
Might have.
Yep, I think so.
There has not been many.
There's not been a lot of
Boy,
threes
if you
in
were
this game.
saving them for some time, time is now.
Yeah.
With 2:16 to go. Yeah, now's the time to get them 3 at a time. There's Cooper Kinsler.
I feel like Chapman and Hoffman have been so cold they're afraid to even try right now.
Kinsler, watched by Gatenbein. There's Chapman for 3. No good.
Oh.
And Max White had a hand on the rebound, but it went to Riverton. Here comes the Wolverines. Smith with a baseline drive. His shot no good. Foul, and I think it's going to be on Chapman.
He is third.
Good job. You know, crafty players like Smith know you don't have to make the shot. I'll go 1 against 3 because I'm going to draw the foul, I'm guessing. And he did. And Chapman picks up his 3rd. Smith to the line, who's a pretty good free throw shooter, although he misses that.
Yeah, he's had a cold night tonight, you said.
He has not been his normal self at all. Eric takes a look at this and can't get that either. Missed them both. And the rebound almost went to Riverton. And Ryder Chapman with the ball now for Jackson. Boy, if you don't make that rebound.
Yeah, these guys have got to make some shots and get rebounds.
Kinsler, Riverton really turning up the defense here. Bronx barely have any time or space to do anything. Kinsler with it now. Hands off to Chapman. Chapman being bumped by Trenton Weber. And that's way out here at almost half court. And they are bumping and grinding. Far side, Chapman drives baseline, picks up a crowd, puts it up, no good.
Oh, they landed
Trying
hard.
to draw the charge was Trenton Weber, and I don't think he did this time.
Chapman foul going to the line.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's going to be a block. You know, Riverton's managed to pick up a couple charges, but not this time. Ryder, meanwhile, has got cramped up in the left hamstring, it appears, and he's getting
he
looked at.
pretty hard, though.
He went down in a heap, and the foul on Trenton Weber, his first. Weber trying to get set and claim the charge, but the refs weren't buying it that time. Refs have been, I think, very good with their calls on contact. The shuffle travel I don't like because I don't see it, but as far as contact down low, they've let stuff go, and they only call the obvious, which I think they've been really good with the contact game. Chapman's up, and he's going to take a breather, I would think. We'll see. You can ill afford to have him out for long.
Well, I was just going to say, he's got
81 seconds to go.
Chapman should be shooting it, but they had to put someone in for him. So Colin Meaney is shooting for Chapman.
With the injury timeout, they'll send Meaney. Meaney, a 78% free throw shooter. I'd send him also. That's near the top for the team.
Oh, yes.
And he gets it.
Good job,
Shooters always get that roll. Jackson within 5, 38-33 with 1:21 to go. Clock stopped there. Meaney's second is good. And he barely got them both, and there's Chapman back in for Meany. Collum did his job.
Nice job.
38-34, Riverton ball. What does Jackson do here? Pretty soon you got a foul. First, let's play some tight D. Ethan Hoffman watching his man Sheets. Now it's to Gatenbein. Now to Gage Treber. Treber contacted with Max White. He's got fouls to give. I think it's him. It might be Hoffman.
Jackson foul on Chapman. That's his
And
fourth.
it's neither of those.
Yeah, I was going to say, you look up there. We don't have a lot of fouls to give.
White.
Allen, Chapman,
the
and
fourth on Chapman to the line is Treber. 79% from the stripe. And it's good. 39-34. Not a guy you want to foul. Second one from Gage Treber is good. And it's a 6-point game again. Jackson ball with a minute. Hoffman from three. That's short. Max White is out-rebounded there by Blake Geitenbein. Pulls it down. Riverton going to play pitch and catch here until somebody fouls him, and that somebody is Ethan. Hoffman will pick up
his first.
Ethan
has him to give.
That works. Garrett Jackson to the line. He's a guy you might want to foul. The 6'1 senior hits 54% of his free throws. Garrett takes a look and gets it. And that was a big one. Riverton now with the biggest lead of the night for them. 7-point advantage. 41-34 with under a minute. And he missed that. Max White with a rebound, whistle, and a reach in. Boy, that was a little ticky-tack. Treber, that wasn't much.
Riverton foul on Treber.
And that'll send White to the line. Both teams in the bonus now. We're going to see a lot of free throw shooting down the last minute, I think.
Yeah.
41-34. I mean, getting points with the clock is stopped. Good thing for the Bronx. Oh, my. That shot hurt the glass. That's a miss. White will try again. And he gets that. And Jackson within 6.
Meany into the lineup for Jackson.
As White comes out, and you'll see Coach start to put in guys with 0 or 1 fouls, I think, into Smith. Immediately, Cooper is on him. I don't mind fouling Smith. Normally, I'd say no, but he's not shooting well tonight. And Smith will go to the line, and just going to be a parade to the line for the next 50 seconds for sure.
It's
Smith.
going to be a long 50 seconds.
Smith to shoot 2. Eric cannot get it. Boy, not his night. Number 1 with an off night, trying to make it 42 here, and he can't get that either. Cooper Kinsler with the rebound. Here comes Chapman. Not a lot of time to goof around here. You got to put one up. Cooper Kinsler to Chapman. Ryder. Pump fake again. Now back to Cooper. Now Ryder, Chapman.
They're all over him, though.
Chapman, they know Chapman's the shooter. He drives, left-hander, no good. Rebound, Gatenbein, and he's tackled by Charlie White. And it'll be Gatenbein to the line.
And that's Charlie Allen's 5th.
Allen's done. Good night for Charlie, who got the start tonight. 31 and a half seconds. And Blake Gatenbein to the line. Good. Free throw shooter. Well, he's come with limited time at the line. He's 2 for 4 in the season, that's all. In a 6-point game, trying to add to it for Riverton. Misses, and they got one more coming. Yeah. Take it easy, Colin.
That's all right. He was ready to go. I like it.
Colin was doing basketball back like when I did it. You had a 1-and-1.
Oh, yeah.
Second one from Gatenbein. That rattles in and out. Meany pulls down the rebound.
Whoa.
Ryder Chapman with it now. Ryder on Sheets. Pulls up 3. No good. Rebound. Sky high. Calomini. Baseline drive. Hoffman. His kick out to Thexton never got there. But it's Chapman driving the line. Rejected by Gage Treber, and he'll commit the foul. Treber says all ball. The referee says no.
shooting 2.
Good defense by Trieber, who's had a whale of a game. And to the line is the lefty Chapman, 58% free throw shooter and a miss. And this one just about out of hand, 14.6 seconds. And a 6-point lead for Riverton. Could draw within 5 here, and they do. 41-36. And you just have to foul immediately. Who do you foul? It almost, I mean, you can't have that luxury now. It has to be anybody. Here's Smith with it, and Cooper Kinsler.
Cooper's like, I got
on
another
the attack.
one to give.
Yeah, Cooper says, I'm coming to get you.
I got 2 more, and you've not been making them, so I'm getting you.
Yes. Kinsler, his 4th. He's got 1 more. Both teams in the bonus. 12 seconds. Smith with a chance to ice it, but he's been having an un-Smith-like night. See what he can do. Crowd making him hear it. And he gets this one. Well, Eric, just wait until they matter, huh? 42-36. Crowd going to make some noise again, trying to rattle Smith at the line. Fires it, can't get it. Rebound, White, up to Cooper Kinsler. Cooper pulls up, 3 is just short. Rebound is Trieber, and the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Riverton ball, and this one is done. 2.5 to go. Trieber will inbounds in the backcourt, and they'll just hang on to it. Smith wants it, he'll hug it, and that's it. Well, the Jackson Bronx, they were game. They had a real good chance at this one, but just faded. Kind of the way they faded in the first half, they faded in the fourth quarter and end up on the wrong end of a 42-36 final. We'll stay right here. We'll pick our players of the game and get out of here. For the Riverton Wolverines, Kimmy, who do you like over there?
I'm stuck between 2. I'm going to go with Sheets and Jackson.
Sheets and Jackson. I'm going to go Gage Trieber just because. I thought he had a great game. They all did. All 3 of those guys. The Wolverines had to step up for Smith's off night, and they did. For the Jackson Bronx, what's happening?
I still have 2, so I got to go Kinsler and Chapman.
Okay, I'm going Chapman. I thought Ryder Chapman did all he could.
I mean, I wish Cooper would have had a second half as well as his first half, but that's where I feel like both.
I thought Chapman was consistently good all game long. The ball just not falling for Ethan Hoffman. Cooper was hot in the first half, just couldn't put a full game together. Max White, I liked him as well, but yeah, I got to give it to Ryder Chapman.
Meaning came in and did a great job
when
he needed to, but...
Yes. All right, well, that'll do it for us. What a fun night. The girls get a win. Wow.
The girls get a win.
Their second of the season, and the second time they beat Riverton here. And for the boys, every chance to get a win but couldn't do it as they come up with a loss, 42-36. Next time we see you will be soon. We'll see you when we see you. For Jackson Hole Radio Sports, I'm Jake, she's Kimmy, and everybody have a great Thursday.